Keep fear games. Keep fear games.
D&D creatures back in the day.
Oh, there we go. Yay.
Oh, look, you're
Brad is on the screen. Wait, that one needs to get turned just a little bit.
This one.
Hello, everybody. Or hello.
Oh, you just messed up.
Critics.
We're good. Let's see if we get Brad. Close. No?
No.
Kinda. You can
Not
leave me
with
out.
Brad today.
It's not that one, Brad. It's this one.
No.
No, you're
No,
missing
it's
it.
that one.
No, turn it
That's
back.
the one. No,
I mean,
that's
we
the
can get
one.
you guys, but
Okay.
Brad can't fit no matter what, apparently.
Dang.
They need to move that one
I'm
to be able
still
to see
the
it.
disembodied voice
We
of
need
the
to get
DM.
a center camera right there.
Yeah, that's what we need right there.
It'll just always show, hi, I'm Brad. Or, oh, you meant point that way, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, yeah, one there.
Whoops. I told
No,
you
we need a camera for a close-up of that little
I
part
totally
right there.
misread that. I'm so sorry.
Get the 4K camera.
Yeah, that's probably what'll
Picture
happen
like
next.
this.
And then, then we'll work up from
No,
there.
the staff will do that just to tease you. It's like, we got a camera for you, it just shows that.
Yeah.
It's a 16K camera lens just directly at Brad.
It always throws me off that the drow are in a section called elf when there's no other elves in the monster manual. So when you're flipping through looking for something in alphabetical order and you see drow,
It says go to Elf, but that's the only one there.
you think you're in the E's, but you're actually, or you think you're in the D's, but you're actually in the E's. You're like, wait a second.
They're just that special.
Ah, yes.
Drow. Everybody loves drow. Blah, blah, blah.
Drow are people too.
Barely.
I played a draw once.
Only the female ones, apparently.
Dang, that's cold.
Well, because they have
Well,
like
in
the
drow culture,
toxic,
it's different.
matriarchal society where men don't rate.
Ah, I understand.
Yeah, the females are more important than
Man
us.
slave!
Go.
We have 2 viewers!
Let's go.
Hey.
Critical Role, here we come.
Okay, it's time to play. Shoot.
All right, so
Remember, we're on camera now.
where
said
last we
shoot.
left our heroes,
Hey, this is Christian.
continuing to use our heroes very loosely.
I'm the hero here.
I'm heroic enough, thank you very much.
Heroes.
Do not
You
lie.
tried killing me. Stop it.
You're the one that cast burning hands on me. I've never attacked you.
I saved everybody, obviously.
Let it be known.
Let it
was
be
in
known
danger.
you're also very not nice to me. So
I am perfectly cordial.
Never
please.
mind, it's cut down to half.
Oh,
It's too late. Thanos.
I don't like this speaker. I'm out.
All right,
You
so
can save 50% or more on courage.
you have found out that Bianca, the last remaining of the 5 magi, does have in her possession the staff of the magi, and you're continuing your quest to find the robe of the arch magi in hopes that you'll be able to stop her.
It's Arch Magi now, that's even better.
Yeah. So you're hoping that you can find the robe before she does.
The Magi. What's the last temple we have to go to?
Well, last week you said you were headed to the School of Divination, and so far you've made it through necromancy,
Transmutation, I think.
transmutation, and abjuration.
So there's 5 more schools still left.
Yeah.
Yep.
5 with this one, yeah.
Right.
So with this one you'll be halfway.
Ooh,
Perfectly balanced.
that all things should be.
You also know that the son of the Castellaners, for some reason, has his eye on you, and you faced off against his doppelgangers last week.
And they didn't last too long.
No. Well, actually, they lasted most of the session.
Yeah.
They're actually really hard.
Hey, I was trying to do the right thing.
That's true. But you still nearly died.
Yeah, apparently being a good guy kills you.
I was a good guy, and it didn't kill me.
Hitting the only healer in the party with 2 burning hands almost kills
No,
him.
it did kill you.
No. Oh, we don't talk about that.
You don't talk.
You don't talk about the fact that your character died.
Heresy.
It just rolled over you. It just took you like a tire
Took it
takes
like
a
a
nail.
champ.
Yeah, they lured Z's on vacation this week.
That's right. All right, so let's go around and introduce everybody and their characters. I know we don't have anybody watching right now, but for anybody who tunes in and watches us from the beginning, because we always seem to have a bunch about halfway through,
That works.
depending on who hosts us.
Yeah.
My character's name is Slayer, and he's a Minotaur barbarian. He just really wants to slay some evil.
Slay some evil.
Slay.
And he also happens to be
Possessed by
possessed.
4 ancient war council members that are trying to take over his mind.
Wizards of War.
It's high intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd have an easier time, but apparently not.
I'm too smart.
I'm Oric, the Mountain Dwarf Paladin, and I'm kind of just getting started on my adventure of conquest and smiting evil and whatnot. Really just anything that opposes us in our quest.
I'm Goliath, the halfling druid barbarian. Huge in stature
For a halfling.
for a halfling. So I'm here on the magic quest. I hope to find a road.
Not just any robe, the Arch
Arch
robe.
robe.
The robe of the Archmagi.
I am Dragonborn monk Sethrakar. I'm on this journey with friends I love, but I love money more. I will take your money.
Oh, take your money from you. With consent.
Consent is important.
Optional, but important.
That's alright.
I am Sar. I'm a tiefling sorcerer. I happen to be an urban bounty hunter that's trying to get rid of these 5 magi, so doing whatever I can to get at Bianca and make sure that justice is served.
The tiefling that's about justice and the minotaur who's about hunting evil.
Evil.
I like how everyone had these great stories telling about the characters. Now I'm just here like, I'll take your money, please.
I mean,
Just need a money, man.
you suffer from dragon greed.
That's true, yeah. I never thought about that. That's
How
purely
ironic.
coincidence.
You wanted to fight evil, but then you became evil yourself.
I'm not evil, technically.
There's a bounty on you.
That is
That's
unrelated.
still in effect. The noble's daughter, there's a bounty on you.
It's technically a higher bounty.
Yeah.
It's a higher bounty than all of the amount that we've turned in already.
Yeah, it is a higher bounty than any of the people we're hunting, so you better keep that in mind if you go evil.
Well, it's the same right now.
You're worth 5 people.
I'm worth 5 people.
That's what you get for wooing a noble's daughter.
I'm gonna try doing it again.
Does he have to roll to see if he stays in control or no?
He said that it was anytime he makes like a intelligence check or something, if he uses the amulets for help,
Yeah.
then he has to make like a wisdom save or something.
But my
Yeah.
guy's too smart to use it.
If he wants to call on the undead council inside his mind to help solve a problem, he can make any intelligence skill check with advantage.
I want to take advantage of the voices in my head.
But then he has to make a save too.
But they don't have to make a save to see if they get more control over him.
All they probably say is set it all on fire.
Fire.
Oh, shouldn't have done it that time. They got my pinky.
All right, so the School of Divination again lies on the outskirts of Waterdeep, and there's a simple footpath that leads up to the 2-story stone structure that surprisingly looks in quite impeccable condition, even though that all the locals seem to leave it alone. You've heard rumors that it's haunted, which is why no one goes there.
Shocker.
We should claim it for our own.
Well, you have done that with all the other schools so far.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna grumble on our way walking over here about how these guys were terrible at city planning. They just built their schools all out of the way, literally everywhere.
Their taxes must be unbelievable.
Yeah, it's terrible. Every single one. Oh, go to the outskirts. How many more outskirts are there gonna be? We're running out.
It's a big city. It's a large
Running out of
perimeter.
skirts.
There are only so many.
For a paladin, I didn't know there was going to be so much whining.
No, it's about the taxes.
I can't wait to meet the Addams family.
The IRS, they'll come for you.
Well, let's keep going. Put me up by the door.
Not even the Joker.
Wherever.
Which one's the first level? This
They'll
is
kick
That's
down
the
your
first
door.
level over there.
Well,
I'm gonna go.
we'll walk up to the
Everybody's
door.
crowded.
Yeah, everybody's going up front.
I feel like walking around the back.
Well, is there a back? There's some windows, it looks like. But
There are some windows on the second story.
are they stained glass or just normal?
They're actually nice stained glass.
We can't break them. It's impossible.
I'm not going to be breaking it.
Is the door open?
Well,
It is not.
is it a normal door?
That's a
Does it
shame.
look all ornate looking like a church's door?
It doesn't necessarily look like a church's door, but it does look very ornate. There's a variety of different, fantastical beasts and creatures carved onto the door.
We can't break the doors either.
It's Harry Potter time.
Yeah, I'll pat it. I'll be like, yep, that's a good door. You don't see many doors like this around these parts.
I give an incredibly large halfling knock on the door.
When you knock, you happen to notice that the ring of of the school starts to glow, and the door opens
That's so cool.
as if magically unlocked.
Well, this is probably going to save us some time.
Oh, that's good enough for me. They have automatic doors. I'll come over here.
I'll walk in behind you.
Well, now that we have it open, we're a little more in. I'll use my divine sense. So do I sense anything around us here? Any,
Left.
what is it? Celestials, fiends, undeads, consecrated or desecrated places or objects.
None of the above.
This is a terrible divine school. I've never seen anything like this. What's this next set of doors?
So it's clearly not haunted,
Yeah.
contrary to local lore.
There must be some tricksters about.
Anything?
Well, it's probably because the locals hate magic, so.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's another set of doors right in front of us.
Magic's bad.
On this set of doors, both doors are closed, there's a wheel with 8 symbols around it. It doesn't take you long to figure out that the 8 symbols are from the 8 schools of magic. Of course, the wheel is turned in such a way that the symbol for divination is at the top.
This looks like one of them portal doors I hear about. Maybe they'll transport us.
Wheel must have cost a lot
I
of
don't
money.
want to play with that right now.
How about we do? How about I?
Well, it's the only way to go, right?
It's a long way to go.
Push the door.
You push on the door.
Yeah.
Once again, your ring glows and the doors part.
What's it look like inside of there?
It looks like an elegant, clean, solid tile floor covered in glyphs.
I'm gonna pull the door back shut, and I'm gonna try and turn the wheel. I want to turn it to the abjuration one.
Okay.
And so then, what if I push on the door?
It still opens.
Is it the same place?
It is the same place.
Oh, well, it's not as cool as I thought it was. I'll pull it shut again, put it back to divination, I guess, and open it.
All right.
We're back to square one.
If only it was DeCrow, right?
Yeah,
You opened it up?
I wish. That would have
Dr.
been such a
Barnes was
cool
on the other
feature.
side.
Only these puzzles gave us money.
Well, Dr. Barnes got kicked out because Bianca.
Oh, that's
went
right.
sick.
We have him
Yeah.
in the.
He's in the inn. Wait.
The inn.
I've noticed.
All right. So
That we all.
So are they carved into stone, these glyphs? Could I try and use my stone working on them or something?
they are carved in the stone, so you can certainly do that.
Okay. What would that be? An investigation or
Is
something?
there shelves on here, or is there books? And
Hello there, welcome. I can't
Brazil.
read your name.
It's Brazilian.
History?
Let's see.
Welcome from Brazil.
Oh wow.
Oh God, is that my friend?
What kind of roll is that going to be?
What'd you get? Oh, what kind of
Yeah, what kind of roll for the stones?
Arcana?
I'm not good at Arcana, so that is a 10.
Well, roll with advantage because you are good at with stoneworking.
Okay. 17.
That's better. They seem to be carved into the stone by a very skilled craftsman. They don't, as far as you can tell, they don't appear to be particularly magical. They appear to be more decorative.
Well, you know, when I bend down to look at them, I'll kind of pat them a little and be like, "Yep, this is a dwarf's work if I've ever seen it." And I'll stand up looking satisfied with
Do you
myself.
recognize the language?
It's arcane language. So
Magic.
Yeah, they're the symbols of magic. The same kind of symbols that are used to scribe spells in the spell books and scrolls.
Those are just a big glyph of warding.
I wouldn't know anything about them, and I'll turn my attention upwards.
Is there any kind of books of importance on any of these shelves?
There's a whole lot of books that look important on those shelves.
Can I go in and try to read?
Let me see if I can take a look and see if there's something that we can use.
All right.
Brave man, he's gonna walk into the room full of glyphs on the floor.
I will follow this man. I also like to read sometimes.
Tiefling and the Minotaur walk into a school.
You guys go first. Be my guest.
So the Minotaur with an 8 intelligence and 8 wisdom,
Is he gonna try to read them?
he's gonna try to read them. All right.
If he tries hard enough,
You're
he
looking
can
for
help
some
himself.
picture books, I bet.
Don't patronize me.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything? What you need me to do?
Well, you can peruse the books. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Anything that could help us out with the Magi, really.
Okay.
Trying to find anything that has to deal with their artifacts, any of the Magi in particular.
I mean, alright.
Oh,
I'm honestly a bit
throwing mad
not
shade for
entirely
someone
sure
whose
how to
country
spell
can't
that.
afford food.
All right. Well, go ahead and make an Arcana check as you peruse the spines of the book.
10.
You're the only one who
10?
heard that. I'm gonna try and
Yeah.
peruse some books as well.
Are you going to call in the council to help you?
No.
Oh, come on.
2.
2.
I expected as much.
Yeah, this is a book.
What book? I don't know.
Yeah, you have no idea what all these books say. They're all big words.
Oh, my
Do you-
nemesis.
Are you going to just open one?
Yes.
I love you.
Indeed.
He has to. How else is he gonna find the pictures in it?
Did you ever see that show where the book just sucks the guy right in?
All right. Well, as you
Jumanji.
open one of the books, there's a bright flash of light. In the meantime, the tiefling is trying to see. You appear to find, as you're looking at all the shelves, that there does seem to be some order to the books. So they seem to be arranged in some. About that time, the Minotaur's flash of light hits your eyes, and now you don't know where you are.
Ah, gosh, I'm blind.
I'd be like,
Flashbang.
oh, that book had a flashbang in it.
So go ahead and grab all the miniatures.
Okay.
All of us. Oh, you fool!
I did the good thing.
I'm blind!
Oh, look at that. You see what I've done? I took one for the team.
Oh, that's what this is.
All right, everybody roll a d20.
It doesn't count as taking one for the
Ooh,
team
boy.
if we all went with you.
That's not great.
All right, Slayer, what'd you get?
17.
17.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right. You appear to be in a tight corridor or a wide corridor surrounded by small rooms. You're no longer in the large library. Oric, what did you get?
11.
11.
Yep.
All right, you appear to be standing in a swamp.
I like this place already.
And Goliath, what'd you get?
7.
7. You appear to be in the forest. You feel right at home. Sethrakar, what'd you get?
1.
A 1.
Oh man.
All
I
right.
can tell which one is
Yikes.
that.
You get sent right to hell.
You are in a cavern.
You are dead.
This isn't Uncle's cave.
And what'd you get?
19.
19. All right, you are in a crypt.
Not morbid.
Not morbid. All right, Sethrakar, or Slayer, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go through one of the doors and just search the room.
Do you even
Alright.
notice you're in a different location?
No.
Aren't you blind?
The light doesn't affect my eyes.
I've got no eyes.
Is there anything in there?
Well, there's a bed, and there's a wardrobe, and there's a rug.
I'll just search the rest of the rooms then.
You're not interested in the wardrobe?
Oh yeah, I'm open the wardrobe first. Are there any clothes?
When you open the wardrobe, some moths fly out.
Dang, that's rough. I'm gonna search the other rooms as well now.
No magic lion through that wardrobe.
No magic lion. All right, so you come into this room. It too has a wardrobe and a bed and a rug. It also has a chest.
I'm gonna open the wardrobe first and then the chest.
All right, the wardrobe. There's a small selection of clothes that look like they're for probably an elf or maybe a female human-sized individual.
Dang. Rough. They can't fit me.
They can't fit you.
Is there anything in the chest?
You open the chest and there's a book.
Oh. Can I read the title of the book? Do I have to roll for it?
Yeah, make an intelligence check.
With you, yeah, you do have to roll for it.
That's 19.
All right, you successfully.
Can read it, the title. Let's go.
You find a story about a knight who saves a princess from a dragon.
Oh. I'm gonna search the last room before I sit down to read the book.
All right. This one has a much nicer looking wardrobe.
Oh, I'm gonna open the wardrobe then. Immediately.
All right. There's another bright flash of light when you open the wardrobe.
Gosh darn it.
Roll another d20.
You didn't even get to check the chest.
Was there a chest in there?
Yeah, looks like it.
No. 17.
A 17.
The same
Isn't
place.
that what you rolled last time?
All right, so you walk through the wardrobe and you come into a hall that looks very similar to the one you just left.
No, you can't check the chest.
Can I go back and check the chest?
You can go back and check the chest. All right, while you're checking the chest, Oric, what are you doing in the swamp?
I'm gonna look around a little like, this wasn't the hallway I was just standing in a minute ago. I want to just kind of get a gauge on my surroundings here. So let's see.
This game would have been fun.
16 for perception.
And what exactly are you looking for?
I just want to gauge my surroundings a little. You said it was a swamp, so like, are there any animal bones or anything like stuck in the mud or anything that seems out of the ordinary?
As you kind of scan your environment, there's some large rocks, and there's a tree, and there's some muck floating on the surface of the water. And as you notice the muck, bubbles start to gurgle up, as if something is rising from below the water.
Could be a friend.
Where are they? Where are the bubbles coming from?
Right about here.
Yep. Don't like that one bit. I'm gonna kind of walk over this way behind the tree and
Get the high ground.
yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on it a little.
Oh my goodness.
Roll stealth.
Yeah, I'm hiding behind the tree.
I'm hiding behind this pool.
That is a
Oh, you got
18.
All right, so you're hiding behind the tree as a large shadow dragon bubbles out of the swamp, almost as if it's not so much emerging from the water as it is like a mist rises off the water and takes the shape of the dragon.
Try to talk to it.
This would be
Maybe
great
it's
if you were
friendly.
here. You could use your bottle, maybe you'd confuse it. Maybe to
true.
get even bigger.
All right, and the dragon exhales. It's hot, stank breath, and
Put some stank on it. It's fine.
It's for Tony Stank.
all right. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Goodbye. King of Death.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
All right. Okay, so you are not terrified of the dragons, and that's good.
I'm the one supposed to be doing the terrifying around here.
All right. So, as far as you know, the effect of the dragon's exhale and its fear is just because of its sheer presence. You're not convinced that it has actually seen you yet, as you hide behind the tree.
Okay. What does it look like kind of beyond this way from the tree? Is there anything?
It looks like more swamp.
Maybe you should try to talk to
Why would I talk to this dragon? It came out and started smoking everywhere. I don't need secondhand smoke.
Well, you can't exactly run from it.
I could try.
You want to try to run from it?
The king is dead.
I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm
not
just
sure
gonna kind of
that's
sit there.
Out of character. I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm safe behind the tree, so I'm just gonna sit there for a little. I'll see how the situation progresses.
Are you gonna stay hidden behind the tree?
Yeah.
All right, Goliath. What are you doing in the woods?
Like, man,
I feel at home here, right?
Yeah. Feel safe.
Look around, I guess.
I feel so.
All right. As you look around, it looks like the woods go on for many miles in each direction.
Do I notice anything in the trees, under the trees?
Give me a perception check.
I think you.
With advantage, is that my Which really wasn't helping at all. 4 to 5.
This still looks like woods to you.
Well, so, can I check out the rocks?
Sure.
Is there anything with the rocks?
if only I was there. I'm king of
know.
rocks, you know that.
Yes.
Give me an investigation check.
21.
21. All right. So as you try to investigate the rocks, you realize that there might be something there that you didn't see before, and as your eyes readjust, there seems to be a door that just seems to be standing there in the middle of the woods.
You could go over and knock on the door.
explore.
All right. You knock on the door. All right. Slayer hears a knock on the door.
Ooh. Where is this door? Is it the wardrobe again?
It is the wardrobe.
Oh.
Something inside the wardrobe is knocking.
I'm gonna stand like to the side of it. I'm gonna try to like use my sword to open it up.
Are you gonna jump on the bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, so you're gonna stand on the bed and use your sword to open the door.
Yeah.
Of the wardrobe.
Yeah, the light hurts my eyes.
All right, the door starts to open and a large sword pokes out at you.
Hey!
Hello there.
Oh, it's you!
What happened? Why did everybody leave me alone in this library?
I have no idea. I'm in the forest.
Dang.
So I
I don't understand any of this.
guess I walk into his room.
All right, so you're gonna walk into his room.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are together. You're
Dang.
no longer in the forest.
We walked in the room.
You got to do exactly what I was gonna do. I was gonna be like, oh, I want to go check out those cool rocks and see what kind they are, maybe. And then this dragon pops out of nowhere, completely ruins my plan.
All right. So what is Sethrakar doing?
That's me. I'm Sethrakar.
Yeah.
It is him.
It's me. I does it. You know, I strangely think this is my, might be my aunt and uncle's cave for some reason. But I want to look around, see if there's anything out of the ordinary, just in case.
Did I just come home?
Yeah. Well, not my home, but
Family?
All right. Make a perception check as you
Oh.
maneuver around the caverns.
please don't roll low. 14.
14. All right. So, as you kind of look around, it appears as if there's a light source that comes from each of the tunnels. There's 3 tunnels there. Each one has a dim light source that comes towards you. And where you stand, kind of in the middle of the intersection, the light coming from all 3 directions kind of creates a puddle of shadow at your feet, since the light doesn't drive a shadow in any one particular direction, because you've got light coming from all 3 sources. But then that puddle of shadow rises up from your feet, and he attacks you.
Just can't win, man. I'm finding doors, you find a dragon.
I just wanted to look at some rock and be like, huh, this is some good sandstone here. The dragon pops out.
So the shadow summons a sword as it appears in his hand, and then takes a swipe at you, and it misses.
Does it like go through me here? Or?
No, your monk-like reflexes dodge it as you.
Cool. I am a Jedi.
You also get the sense, if you hadn't made that perception, that it may have snuck up on you.
You know, a lot of people from the shadows have come at my neck before, but the shadows itself is a new one.
Yeah.
This is definitely Aunt and Uncle's place.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll initiative.
Crap. I guess that counts. 16.
16.
Wait. Yes. 16.
All right. So you're going to get to attack it, but first, what is Sorrow, our tiefling sorcerer, up to?
Well, looking around, noticing it's a crypt, I immediately try to get into stealth mode. It's like, yeah, I've been in a few crypts before. I don't want to wake anything up.
All right. So where are you gonna try to hide?
Oh, not hide. Just try to get in stealth mode. Try to be quiet as possible.
All right. So you're trying to be small and quiet, not
Yeah.
make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
All right.
Just roll a
Yep. Roll your stealth check.
work for me now, please. Please. No. 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
All right. All of a sudden, you feel intensely afraid, as if your worst nightmare was coming true.
Oh, great.
And as you have that eerie premonition, your mind wanders to the warlock that you've been traveling with, and all the strange things that she talks about from other dimensions and from the far realm. And almost as if it was conjured from your own mind, a bizarre, twisted beast with glowing green eyes appears in front of you.
Nope. Nope.
It's the tiefling.
Nope. So much nope. I'm getting out of here.
I feel like I want to go back to my forest.
I don't think I'm
I
strong
want to get
enough
out
to
from
handle
behind this
something
tree
like that.
here.
Oh, what are you talking about? Of course you are. Go get it.
All right, you take 23 damage.
I'm down.
You're down?
I only had 20.
Aren't you 4th level?
None of us are 4th level, I don't
Yeah,
think.
we leveled
Yeah, we're
up.
first level last week.
You told us last week to level up.
Yeah,
I-
you leveled up last week.
I didn't hear
I
anything
missed that.
about.
Okay.
Yeah, now I gotta fix all that because
Purchase
I did not hear anything about leveling
Let's
up.
skip over them for now.
All right, so you're probably not unconscious, but you probably only have like 1 or 2 hit points left.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we fix this? Oh boy, I was not prepared to work on this sheet today.
All right, Slayer, what are you doing? You found your halfling friend.
I'm gonna check the chest real quick.
You check the chest real quick.
I
Yes,
back up.
Back up.
How do I ask? How do I ask?
just to make sure.
Maybe this chest is breathing, drooling a little perhaps.
A little squishy.
In the chest, you find 2 leather pouches actually.
Dang.
I definitely back up.
What's in leather pouches?
Open them up.
Yes.
All right, and one
Put you back this
is
way.
a collection of copper and silver pieces.
Oh,
There are 16 copper pieces and 14 silver pieces in that pouch.
okay.
Pretty good, pretty good.
What's your hit dice?
And then I'm assuming you look in the other pouch.
Yes.
There are 18 gold pieces in that other pouch.
That's pretty good too.
Oh, so
So
I'm gonna
roll
share
the-
the gold.
says
Share the wealth to
Just
everybody.
1d8.
Well, none of us are there. It's only
Okay,
you and the
that's
druid.
me and the druid then.
So
All right,
you're
so
26.
he's found some coins in the chest. What are you doing, Goliath?
How
He
much damage?
searched everything
23?
else in here,
Okay.
right?
Dang, I can't even.
I don't know.
hear
Did you
myself.
tell him that you searched everything already?
yikes.
Yeah, I searched everything. Then I'm gonna close the wardrobe. I'm gonna try open it again.
All right. When you roll a d20 when you open the wardrobe.
You
Your
knew
fourth
this
level, so
happened
you
already. You
increase
opened it and you instantly
Whichever one of these you
teleported.
want by
19.
2 or
19.
two
We're going to
choices by
help
one.
this man.
All right.
He has doomed
I
you.
didn't
He
open the
has
wardrobe.
doomed you.
I'll only open the wardrobe.
I didn't open
It's
the
an
wardrobe.
area of effect, just like with the book.
Oh, yeah.
I went in the wardrobe.
I'm saving you.
You have killed this man.
You're at the bottom of the stairs, looking up into a crypt at Sorrow, who seems to be in.
Really hurt.
Backing up as well.
Run away. Run to us. The tanks.
If I was you, I'd drink one of your potions.
Thank goodness I had them.
Foresight.
Because I look at you and go, I knew I shouldn't have came through the door.
It was a good idea. Trust me.
You haven't gotten a choice in either of these situations.
Trust me. This is for the best of everybody.
No,
All
no,
right,
no, no,
so
just one.
Oric, what are you doing? As you hide behind the tree.
Now you have
What does
4
the dragon look like?
4
It's doing anything, or is it like looking around, or is it?
The dragon lands on the rock as if a shadow could land, but it looks like it's kind of standing on the rock, and it tilts its head one way and then another way as if it smells something.
It knows you're here. Just come out. Give yourself up.
Oh yes,
You see that pile of rocks?
Yeah. What about him?
I don't know, check it out.
I mean,
Check
yeah,
him out.
I see a pile of rocks next to me. Is there anything special about them? What kind of rock are they made out of?
Give me an investigation check.
Hopefully for you there's more there.
Yeah.
Hopefully wooden.
2. Do I get advantage since they're rocks still?
Yeah, you're so scared
For a
that you're
monk? Yeah.
you're having a hard time
17 it is.
getting anywhere away from the tree because you're afraid the dragon's going to see you. At which point you lean up
So you
against the
got
tree. Give me an investigation
So that's a
check.
3.
The tree is the door.
I'm not good with trees. This is your expertise. That is a investigation. That's a 0, so 15.
Dexterity
15?
saving.
Man, I wish Oric was here.
Yeah. I wish there was some kind of druid that was here to tell me about trees.
Roll a d20.
Get a 19 or
Not
above.
a 19. I don't want to go to the crypt.
19.
19.
7.
7.
Go to Gulag.
All right.
Go to the crypt.
You open the door inside the tree, and you come out in front of another pair
Oh
of
man,
trees.
I like this place better. It's got 3 piles of rocks for me to look at. Yeah, I'm gonna shut the door behind me. I'm just gonna walk
Burn it
away
down.
from there.
Burn it to the ground.
I don't want to look at that door. I'll write a little note. It'll be like, "Dragon through this door."
Yeah.
I'll put it
Here
up there.
there be dragon.
Yeah.
You're the dragon.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, I'll look around at my new environment. Is there? Yeah, I'll roll a perception for it like I did in my last one. That
think so,
is
Chief.
a 10.
A 10.
Yep.
You see woods in every direction for what looks like for at least a mile or two in every direction.
Well, it's better than a dragon coming up.
Better than a powerful shadow dragon.
I'll come over and I'll pat the tree and I'll be like, I have a newfound respect for your kind. You saved me from a dragon.
Your
But then I'll just start looking at the rocks here and
This
I'll
is not Lord of the
preoccupied with
Rings
that.
right now.
All right. So you're being attacked by a shadow.
I am.
Run
Yes.
away from it.
It's funny how that works. It's like I'm in 2003 again. That's an inside joke.
Gotcha. You want to roll to make your attacks,
Sure.
or do you want to run away from the shadow?
No, I think I'm good trying to blast him with the sun.
That makes sense. You are a sun monk.
Yeah. I don't remember what I rolled for that.
Roll to attack.
Oh yeah.
Roll to hit.
First I got made. Nope.
All right.
That's like a 9.
All right. You summon the power of the sun and you harness it in your hand and blast it at the shadow. and it moves out of the way, as nimbly as you moved out of the way of its sword. So it tries to respond in kind with its Shadow Blade, and does a 14 hit you?
That is dead even.
Alright, so it does hit you.
Oh, yes. Okay.
This is gonna be fast combat. 2 initiatives. Goes by quick.
Alright, you take 11 damage.
Ouch.
Alright, so we'll put the shadow battle on pause as we come back to Sorrow in the crypt, looking at his worst nightmare.
Run to us, your friends.
No, drink your healing potion.
Well, he was
Or
up
die.
here. You can't tell him
No.
to run to you.
No,
Yeah, I know.
He's
I
up
know.
there.
there.
I'm trying to think
He
about
can
what-
disengage and
one
run somewhere if he
He
wants
was 1
to.
square away. He was 5 feet away. I remember.
That's
The stairs behind the two of you, though, do continue on further down.
We aren't gonna leave him there to die.
You hear some
Well,
inhuman screeching.
I wouldn't be
The two of you
surprised
haven't
if
seen the
someone
monster
leave.
yet, because the monster's not in your view.
Can we see him like halfway dead?
He seems really terrified.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm just kind of stuck. I'm just like, yeah. It's just because, like, I don't know what to do.
Come on over here.
drink your potion and run towards us.
You are so frightened that you can't move closer to the creature. So you can try to attack it with a disadvantage, or you could use your disengage to run towards them.
Probably, I probably attack it with a disadvantage, I guess.
All right.
You're going to be murdered.
You're
you
pulling a
drink
barbarian over here. You're
you
pulling a
drink your-
barbarian versus
I'm
giant
not
ball of
thinking
undead
straight. I'm
zombies.
not thinking straight.
Really like dying.
Did you drink a potion?
That'd be his action.
Yeah.
Just run towards us. You can survive that way.
He's got 3 health. He'd have to disengage. You can't drink a potion and run.
Yeah, you can just run away.
No.
Running away is good for you.
We'd have to drink a potion after running.
Okay, so burning hands, I guess.
All right, you can cast Burning Hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You conjure fire and douse the creature. It appears to make its saving throw from your fire, and
We'll take half.
It just takes half the
takes
damage.
half. Roll half damage. Yeah.
Ka-chow.
Uh, five?
Yeah.
5 or 6?
It's 5. You round it down.
All right. So it takes 5 damage from your fire. You're still really scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can still run if you want.
No, I don't think that's what he did. No.
All right.
I think that's the inspiration die.
All right. So Oric, what are you doing?
Well, I'm in my newfound place. I'm gonna check out these rocks in front of me.
right.
I was so upset I didn't get to look at the other ones because that dragon showed up. Completely ruined my afternoon. So would this be just a investigation?
Sure.
18.
All right. You think that the rocks might make a little trail that heads that direction.
I'm gonna follow him.
All right. Roll a d20.
I'm a good dwarf.
And he was never seen again.
You find a house made out
15.
of peppermint.
15.
Yep.
Somehow you get lost in the woods.
I'm going off
That's
the
fine.
grid.
Yeah.
And he was never heard from again.
And all of a sudden it gets really cold, and the ground gets slippery, and you realize you're on some sort of frozen tundra in front of a deep crevasse.
It's gulag time.
Yep. I'm gonna be like, nothing good comes of crevasses and deep holes. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk back the way I came.
All right, first
How
of all,
much
make a
movement do
saving
you
throw.
have? How much movement do you
What
have
kind?
left?
What kind?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Fail it.
7.
7.
I've done
All
my
right,
job.
the ground starts to crack underneath your feet, and you take,
Am I falling?
not yet,
Oh.
that's 27 damage.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
as you slip on the ice and barely prevent yourself from falling into the grass.
I was gonna try and use my pick anyway.
Apparently,
Use it as an ice pick if I could on the way down.
apparently it's extremely cold and very slippery, and it hurts a lot to be here.
Yep. That's why I'm gonna try and walk away.
All right, you're gonna try to use your movement or use your action to use your pick to get out of here.
Yeah,
All right.
if I can.
All right, make another saving throw.
Let's see. Well, can I use my bless and then use my movement to get out of there? So bless myself and then use my
Sure.
movement. Okay.
Yep.
So bless myself and then D4.
You
So
call
is-
upon your god for help.
Yep. So is this another wisdom
Does he
save? or-
hear you?
Yes.
It says it's really cold.
Yeah. 17, 19, 22.
22.
Yep.
All right. As you call upon your deity, he answers your prayer, and a door appears in front of you.
All these doors. Wow. Well, could I knock on it before I jump through? See if anybody. See if. Oh, you know, I tape my little thing on here. I'm thinking maybe there'll be somebody else on the other side of this one.
You can knock.
Okay, I'll give it a little knock.
All right, roll a d20.
You walk back to the dragon.
Yeah. If I hear a dragon roar, I'm gonna take my chances. 2.
2.
Yep.
All right. You find yourself in the cavern.
So I see him with the shadow guy.
Yeah, you see the monk kind of like dodging and weaving as if he's fighting his own shadow.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Dragons.
Dragons.
Yeah, dragons.
Ice cliffs.
Mostly dragons.
Did you see my aunt?
No, haven't seen her on the way. Unless she's a dragon.
Shame.
Shadow dragon.
All right, so since we're in the cavern, you go ahead and roll your attack as the shadow tries to attack you.
I think I might take a step breath back and use the breath.
All right,
Ice breath.
you're gonna use your dragon breath.
Yeah.
As you try to take the step back, the shadow blade hits you for 9 damage,
Ow.
and roll your breath damage.
5.
5. All right, the shadow seems to take some icy damage on itself. At which point, it disappears.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the corner hyperventilating a little bit like, I was gonna help you in a minute, but I'm glad you took care of it.
I win.
And a door appears in this place.
Don't go barging through that. You might find the dragon I was telling you about.
Barge through the door like a good Samaritan. Open
Alright.
it.
Can I get some healing first before I go in the door?
Open the door.
Please.
I don't know how much I can spare, you see. I almost fell into an infinite, endless crevasse of ice and death. But I guess I can heal you for 2 if you want it.
2 is fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Ow.
So, back to the crypt. So, Sorrow, after you cast your burning hands on the hideous beast, make another saving throw.
Will you live or will you die?
Oh, probably not.
Probably not which one.
Probably not.
Probably not.
17.
That's a 17. Well, is it? Am I supposed to add anything?
Add your wisdom save to it.
Oh, wisdom. No, 17.
17?
Yeah.
Alright.
I see. Also though.
In your intense fear and panic, you cast your flame spell and close your eyes, and you hope really hard that this thing goes away. And apparently it does.
Dang.
And a door appears in its place.
Let's search the graves, because that's what good people do.
Heroes.
They can help with all the evil people, they got abomination guarding them.
Not even the dead.
I'm gonna take a healing potion because that hurt. That
Alright.
really hurt.
Alright, so you start You start searching the crypts.
Yes.
I can't wait for this.
All right, the Minotaur unleashes a very foul odor
Oh,
as he uncovers
From the crypt or himself?
both.
as he uncovers the rotten remains of a corpse that was sealed inside one of these crypts.
So this place is real.
So, if you want zombies to pop up, be my guest, but I think it'd be best I take the healing potion and get
I'm going to go and open the door now.
He would never open a crypt
He would
like
have never
that.
opened it like that.
I'm going to go and try to open the door now. Like a good person
You're
should.
not going to search the other crypts? You've already done damage, so.
Yeah, I understand now.
You gotta keep him away from these doors.
I know that this place is a cemetery now, you know. Just gotta make sure.
A
I am
crypt?
down
A
the
crypt
stairs,
for
right?
bodies? You know now that it's for dead bodies?
It could have been anything, you know.
As far as he knows, it could have been, a bathhouse. He only has an 8 intelligence.
It's not a treasure keeping crypt. It's the one for bodies.
Could have been both.
All right, so you're just gonna walk over and open the door now.
Yes.
All right, roll a d20.
Oh, it's kind of roll low.
Not the dragon.
7.
7. All right,
The dragon.
you find yourself in the woods.
Gosh darn it.
The safe one.
Are you going with him?
No.
Okay.
You could choose this time. This is groundbreaking.
I see
No.
these crypts over here look terrible. What do these ones look like behind the door?
I
These over
wouldn't touch
here?
them.
Yeah.
I would not touch them.
They look far fancier than these less expensive ones.
Probably vampires. Don't play with that.
I already left. I can't help you people anymore.
You can knock on the door and go.
You crazy? That dude went back in the woods.
Well, you don't know where
You don't know where you
Character,
are.
you don't know that.
I
I
walked
see you.
to the
In character,
Yeah, you just kind of vanish from the open door.
Oh, it's like, I don't know about that. I don't know. I need a healing potion first. Can I just take my healing potion out?
Yeah, take your healing
chug
potion.
one.
Oh,
All right, so what are the two of you doing in the caverns over there?
4. Really?
I'm not
This
sure if
is
there's
not
anything
going
else
well.
to find in these caverns.
You could always go down one of the hallways towards the dim light, or you could
I don't like your smile.
or you could open the door.
Go towards the light.
I don't like your smile. You're just sitting there like,
We can see what's the light look like. Does it look like torchlight, or is it look more like a steady kind of glow?
It's kind of a steady glow.
I don't trust that. What kind of thing could make a steady glow? Nope.
money.
No,
Money can make
money has to have another light. So I
Maybe
don't
it's
know about
reflecting
that.
something.
You don't come from where I'm from, where everything.
Well, you can go to the unnatural light and get eaten by a giant land-walking anglerfish, but not me.
Well, technically, you're going towards the light right
Well,
now.
this is where I came from, so I'm gonna back up from the door. You pick where you want to go.
The light comes from every
I
direction.
think I'll check out this one right here. That one far
All
away.
right, you're gonna go down that hall.
Yeah,
All right, roll a d20.
can't wait. 1.
One.
Oh no.
Oh,
All right, so you go down that hall and you come back on this hall.
Oh, that's better than I thought it was.
what was down there?
Another
Was-
door.
Was the light coming from that way?
Amazing. Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, you're back.
Back.
Did you find out what was making that light?
Not money.
That's great.
I'm trying my best.
I'll hear a little. Do I hear any jingles coming from your pockets? Maybe there was money.
No, that's just the money that's always been there.
Fair enough.
All right, are you gonna do anything?
I don't know. Well, I'll tell you then. Well, if that didn't get you anywhere, you want to see where this door goes?
Open, see me.
Yeah, why not? I miss everyone else.
Well, we'll try the door then.
All right, so wherever he goes, you're going with him.
Yeah.
All right,
18.
18. All right, so you end up in the crypt.
Hey! I found you.
I'm just about to do something dumb. We're gonna try out these coffins.
Oh, that
Hey.
seems fair enough. Are they made out of stone? I could tell you
Hey,
about
Hey,
them
front
if they
side,
are.
guess we're back.
These
Yeah,
fancy ones
kind of.
here in the back.
Kind of.
Those are the
Yeah,
best
that
ones to
really-
open.
that really
Unless,
hurt
of
by
course, they
something.
spent all their money
fight
on
the
fancy
shadow thing,
stonework.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a shadow thing. It was
Everyone
more like a
does.
big monster.
Oh, like a puzzle.
All right, so you're gonna check out the.
Well, he's gonna do his
Yeah,
stone.
stonework it. I'll look at it from the outside. See if I
I
can
would
check
highly
it out.
advise not messing around with crypts. I've been in too many crypts to know this is a bad idea.
I already left.
Is that a
Just give it a
investigation?
Yep.
16.
They appear to be fine stonework, but not quite dwarven stonework. I mean, they're really good for elves.
Dang.
Elves did it then, huh?
That's
I was
mad
gonna
shit.
say, it's either elves or humans that made this. Couldn't be a dwarf.
Do you feel like opening it?
Ah, I'll leave that up to you guys. I almost fell into a bottomless chasm of doom and despair.
If something takes a swipe at me, I'm gonna die. No.
Well, we've got this door here. I'm sure we could just open it.
Nope. Nope.
Unless, of course, it leads me to the dragon I was with earlier. I don't think that would go well at all.
Apparently, just moving can kill you,
Alright.
so I'm not moving anywhere.
There's two of them, of course, and what they both look like. The carvings on top both look like knights. One male, one female. Do you have a preference of which one you're opening?
The male.
All right. You slide the. Well, I don't know. Are you strong enough to slide the thing?
13.
Give me a strength check.
3.
All right.
I budget.
Bad mojo.
It's gonna take you a while to get this thing open.
Feel like helping me out?
Yeah. Well, first I want to come over. I'll kind of put my ear on it. Does it sound like anything in there? I have to be pushed on it a little.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. I've learned a thing or two. You gotta listen sometimes.
Do I hear any screaming?
You're not even there anymore. 12.
It doesn't seem to make a sound.
Must be a quiet fella if he's still in there. Yeah, and then I'll help him push it open. So should I roll a strength check? I have
What's your strength?
18.
You have an 18 strength?
Yep.
You just push it open.
I'll push it open then.
All right. So the dwarf just kind of shows the halfling how it's done.
You loosened it up for me.
Yeah.
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 This is how you push.
Inside is a crown. There appears to be an embalmed body, but the crown is what catches your attention because it's shiny.
I wouldn't touch it.
This one doesn't smell so bad because it appears to be embalmed.
Well, that's good.
Don't touch it.
At least better so than the one that was in the.
Could be
The
like
one
a
that
lich.
Minotaur opened just has this overpowering stench. That,
Rotting flesh. Well, you know magic. Can you detect magic? Or you could identify it or
I could
something.
try to identify
Is it a magic thing?
but I know too many crypts to know that this is a bad idea.
Like a lich or something.
I already have a crown. Maybe you want one. We could do a double special attack. You shoot beams.
I guess I'll do an Arcana check on the crown,
okay.
very hesitantly.
Well, you don't have to touch it. It'll be fine.
Don't patronize me.
18.
19.
All right. You lean in close enough to get a good look at it, and there's a hideous gasp that comes from the body. Apparently, that just seems to be the air pressure leaking out of its empty lungs from where you open the crypt.
I'm gonna lean over and be like, he's not her type, I guess.
But yeah, the crown does not appear to be magical, but it does appear to be pretty nice.
Take it for your own.
Could be worth a lot of money.
No.
Money.
Nope. I don't like it. It feels like there's a trap there.
Well, I'll be like, I should have thought about this earlier, and I'll use my divine sense since I'm here anyway. What else am I use them on? So any desecrated, consecrated fiends. What else?
We already desecrated by
Celestials.
messing with the graves. Goodness sakes.
You don't
wanna
detect
make
any
sure.
of that.
What else? Is there what I left off? It's hard to find it in here. I've got so many things. Fiends, undead. So nothing?
Nothing. In fact, you would expect it to be consecrated since it's a crypt, but it doesn't pick up. You don't sense any of that.
Well, I'll be like, yeah, that's fine. Yep, there's nothing in there. I'll put my ear to that one too. I guess I'll be
try to open the other one
yeah,
first.
I'll put my ear on it.
You shouted money. Are you grabbing that crown?
I've been on a couple of adventures with my friend here. I want to wait until the other ones check first.
All right.
Just in
Sounds
case.
good. Well, I'll put my ear on
I'll
it.
be a good dragon for now.
18.
You don't hear anything inside the crypts.
Oh, let me try to open it.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead. I'll keep my ear on it.
12.
All right. You're able to like get it about halfway open.
Yeah.
Enough
Nice.
to see that there's another embalmed body in there, and this one is holding the sword.
Come look at this one. You looked at the crown. Check this out.
What type of sword?
It looks like an elven longsword. It would have the stats of a rapier, effectively.
Oh. Yeah, I can't use that.
Oh, hey, we got peoples.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh yeah, hi.
We're robbing graves.
We are desecrating people's ancestors.
We're taking this stuff.
No, it's not consecrated anyway, so there's no harm done.
We decided we're taking it.
You're taking it?
Hold on, let me
Fine,
check.
we'll
Let me
take
do an
it.
arcana check
Maybe
on it
it's
first.
got some runes or something in it, so
Okay,
you can
hold
tell
on.
us. Yeah. Because if it's magic, that's even better.
I don't think so. I think it has to be a monk weapon that's usually simple. So I don't think so.
Yeah,
Only a
monks
short
wouldn't be able
sword.
to use it,
Darn it.
unfortunately.
Arcana
That's a
check.
shame. I really like swords.
16.
17.
17.
17 arcana check.
All right. It's it does appear to be magical.
I can't use it.
Well, I can use it. You
I'll
feel
take
like
the crown.
identifying it?
I can't use the sword, so use
Yeah.
the sword.
And he already has a crown.
Yeah.
All right, so you take the crown, you take the sword.
We
All
can
right.
split the money when we get back to town.
I mean, I kind of wanted the crown, but sure.
well, are you going to use a crown or are you just going to sell it?
I don't know yet.
Well,
It depends how nice it fits my draconic head.
I think it'd have to be made for Dragonborn. If it's for a human, I don't think it'll fit you very well.
You have to wear it on a horn.
Yeah.
That's
It's like a
fine.
pinky ring.
That's fine.
That looked kind of cool, though. Kind of gangsta. Have a horn.
That's
have
totally
a
fine.
crown draped
I'm
off
fine
your
with
horn.
that.
All right. So what is the Minotaur doing over in the woods over there?
I'm gonna pick up the book now and I'm gonna try to read it.
Are you gonna open your book and read your story?
Yes.
All right.
It's time to see if I can read or not. Ooh, I can read. That's a 14.
All right. You enjoy a very pleasant children's story about a
Yeah.
knight who slays a dragon and saves a princess.
I'm gonna open the door again now.
All right.
You see my little note there, and you try and read the note, or do
No.
you just you ignore it?
Too much words for one day.
All right. Roll your d20 as you go through the door.
16.
A 16. All right.
I sure hope you did
I tried to warn you
Gosh
about the
darn it.
dragon.
You step out of a wardrobe into a room that you're pretty sure you've been in before.
Can I open the door again?
Yeah, you can, but let me go back to these guys.
Keep doing that. Till I
All right.
Can I
so,
try again? 1 second.
All right. So you close the door behind you, turn around, and start to open the door again. What are you guys doing over here in the crypts?
Yeah, well,
it. So we took the crown and the sword
Yeah.
and what happened to us?
Yeah, you have a crown, and he has a sword.
this is
And,
a
and
great
you have a
adventure.
very jealous dragonborn.
And it's like, wasted opportunity. That's okay.
We're gonna open the door?
There's always
Good.
more.
What else are you gonna
I'll
do?
tell you guys, be like, oh yeah. So yeah, I found a dragon. I have a new respect for your nature. I hid behind a tree to escape him. That was the only thing that saved me.
Oh, do you know what your sword is, or do you have to attune it?
We have to rest with it probably to find out.
Yeah.
Unless it was a curse or something, then it would hit me. Hello.
It's always nice. It's always nice.
Yeah, there's no point in splitting up. Wherever we go, strengthen numbers.
All right. You open the door. Who's rolling?
No.
I'm assuming you're all going together.
Yeah, probably.
No.
Staying?
I'm too weak for this.
I'll do it.
Are you gonna stay put?
Yeah, I got 7 health. I'm not help to anybody right now.
All right. So you step back.
Well, if another beast comes out, good luck to you.
I hope it kills me quick.
Hello. Next time.
17.
17. All right.
Hey, it's me.
All of a sudden, you all kind of pile out of a wardrobe
Ah,
into a cramped room with the Minotaur.
what good fortune! If only our sorcerer had come,
this is nice.
we would all be reunited. But sadly, that's not how fate works.
Well, at least you can drink another healing potion. You're by yourself.
I'll come out here and kind of explore. Let's see, is that little table there?
It is a table.
I'll check out what's on it. Anything? Some food or?
It looks like some dried bones on plate. Like maybe there was food on that plate at one point.
What kind of the human bones? What kind of bones are we talking?
A small chicken, maybe a large pheasant.
Ah, well,
Fried.
not as bad as it could be then.
Did we look under these rugs?
I don't know. The Minotaur was the last one here.
Did you look under the rugs?
No.
Let's look under the rugs.
Is there anything? On
I think
this
we should
bed
look
outside?
at the rugs. Are they ornate looking? Do they look fancy?
I mean, they're nice.
Are they expensive?
You'd probably be able to sell them for, a decent price. Or use them to decorate one of the many schools that you guys have found over the last few days.
Is
I'm
there
thinking
anything under these rugs?
we already robbed some graves. I might as well start rolling up the rugs and
Is
yeah,
there,
roll 'em up.
is there anything
Leave
on
them here.
or under this
Leave
bed?
them
I
our
seem to
place.
be standing on.
You're gonna look under the bed.
On or under it? Just check out the
won't.
whole area at the back.
But
There's some dusty bedding. It looks like it hasn't been used in a while.
Lift up the mattress. Make sure nobody hid anything under it.
So you look under the bed and under the mattress. You find a book.
give
Nice.
me
Knowledge.
an excellent book
Is it
reader.
volume 2? Of the
Volume
Princess
2?
and the Dragon? Yes.
No, it's a story about a cursed elf.
Come hither. Give.
Can I try and read it?
You certainly can.
Impossible. Only the most intellectual can read it.
I love this dynamic. Can I read it? No, I read the books here. That's impossible.
Gruff the Crime Dog Project.
You know, I think he had a point. That's not going to go great.
What's your intelligence? You have a 13. No, you don't have to roll to be able to read.
Dang.
You can read.
I'm literate.
Oh, dear.
Go me.
Again, it's another children's story. This time about a drow elf who wandered away from the matriarchal drow society and was cursed and turned into a shadow.
Look at what
I think you
done.
might have killed her.
I think you might have found that shadow.
You just killed that poor man.
Oh, that.
You'll have to repent for that. I'll go back to collecting the rugs.
But he never really died, did he? He's a shadow.
He exploded.
You don't know how shadows work.
I can find him again.
I'll roll this rug up.
You're just rolling up
Yep,
the rugs.
yep. I'm gonna be
Shadows
like,
don't really die.
shame
Shadows
on
are all
you.
over the place.
I'm
You
gonna
got a
take
shadow
the
Go
book
search
from
the
him.
bed
Me
while you're
being
in there.
intellectual.
You got a shadow under your feet. I have a shadow under my feet. Shadows are. It killed me alive.
Well. Children.
Alright,
Well,
you got the rugs?
Yeah, I'm gonna get this one, and I'll come and get that one.
If I
Get
help him,
this
he
one.
can give me some money.
We going back to the door?
Yeah, if there's nothing under the rugs, I
Pledge
guess.
the funds.
All right, so you're carrying the rugs with you through the door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check underneath all the mattresses
what?
first.
So you're gonna check the other two mattresses?
Yeah.
It's okay.
You know, just to make sure that no more books. Just in case.
You saw one book and you got excited, so you want the others?
You want the others?
Yes.
All right, you find another book under one of the other beds.
Dang.
It's a story. Well,
You
I
have
don't
to
know
see if you can read it.
Let's see if you can read it. Here.
1918. I can read that.
All right, it's another children's story about a druid that saves a girl in the woods.
Dang.
I'll kind of look over at you surprised, like, oh, did you do that?
I don't know, I love
I
the
didn't
looks.
share
That's
this
better
knowledge
back.
with you people. Only the most illiterate among us can know this knowledge.
You telling me you didn't sit there reading out loud very
No.
slowly?
No. I sat in the corner
All
reading
right.
it out loud.
Back to the door.
Yeah, might as well.
Go through the door.
All right. So, who's opening the door?
Me.
You?
Yes.
I love it.
All right. Which book do you have in your hand?
All of them.
You have all three. Well, did you give him your book?
He took it from me.
You have all three books.
Yes.
All right. Roll a d6.
It's time to see. 3. Right in the middle.
All right. And let's see.
He's got 3 books.
All right. So you all end up in the cave.
Did it look like any of the books he was holding started glowing or anything?
Do it start
They
vibrating?
sew themselves into one book.
We gotta go.
That'd be cool.
No.
These are my stories.
I recognize this place.
You do recognize this
I
place.
do.
This is where you defeated the Shadow.
Now I need to find him again. Because shadows can't die.
Apparently.
They say shadows die twice, actually.
No.
You'll have to kill him again.
Can't
When you were
die.
here, did you search over this corner?
I'm sorry.
We don't speak that language here.
I go over to this corner to look around.
All right.
I'm gonna open the door again.
No,
I'm gonna hold you back, and I'll call over to you like, careful. Last time I looked at rocks, I ended up in a glacier.
I want to start.
Yeah, I'm not walking
I want to
out of
start
the
calling
cave.
out.
Calling out for the Shadow.
Yeah.
Come here, Shadow.
Asking him to come back.
Yes.
All right. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh,
Which one is that? Oh boy.
roll high.
Please. 15.
All right. The Shadow comes back.
Yeah.
And attacks you.
That'd be hilarious.
Can I hold up the book to him since I read it?
Is it pointing its sword at you?
Like I'd be dead.
Do you hold up the book?
Yeah, I'm like, pull it up at him. I know you.
Friend Shadow, we know of your story. Is there any way we can help you with your curse?
Open the book. See if he goes in it.
I don't want to trap him in the book.
Very,
Well, maybe it'll finish the story.
very goosebumps.
Okay, I'll like open it at him. I'll show him his name
You're
and
like,
stuff.
see, you're right here. That's you.
Just take the book. Just take the book and show
No,
him.
no.
This is you. I know now.
He gives you kind of a sinister look, like he doesn't like you.
I'll take the book from him and do the exact same thing.
Yeah, I deserve that. I'm very sorry about that. I didn't know. I apologize.
He kind of shrugs. He did kind of attack you first. That's not. He doesn't say that, but like that's kind of what you get from his shrug. So you hold the book.
Yes.
All right. He leans in to look at the book, and he has kind of a startled look on his face to find that it's his story. And at that point, he disappears into the book.
Bro, this one's supposed to happen.
Read it again. You read it before. Does it look any different?
I'll try to read it again.
All right.
At the 5. There's no difference. I read it again.
I think someone else needs to read the book.
No more reading. Reading done for day.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to read the book now.
All right.
Well, you don't have to roll.
You don't
for
have to
it.
roll
That's
for
right. I
that.
don't have to roll.
To roll for it.
But you wouldn't know if it's any different. You never read it before.
No, I was the one that found it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have the knowledge.
I was gonna say you could try reading it out loud to him. That would work.
That's good. I watched Reading Rainbow. I know what I'm doing.
I do not.
Now the end of the story says that the cursed elf was saved by a kindly dragon man.
Dragon Man. Dragon Man.
Oh, this is great. We found one about dragons. We don't have to worry about the
Yes.
swamp so much.
No, he's holding one about a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go and open the door.
If we see a dragon, suck him into it.
I'm gonna speak with the dragon like a good man.
You don't know where it goes.
Yeah, you don't know where we're gonna end up.
This is a
All right, are
Christian
you still
story.
holding all 3 books when you go through the door?
Yes.
Well, now you got
That's
2,
not a
right?
good
Didn't
idea.
you give it? Oh no, you took it from
I
him.
took it back.
Yeah. So
No man steals my books. That's a 2.
A 2. All right, you are now in the swamp with the dragon.
oh, the book. Hold the book up.
It is me alone.
You've
Wait,
been
I
alone.
thought we were following it.
I was pretty
You guys
sure.
can follow me if you would like.
It doesn't work like that. We have to decide it.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
No, we. All right. It's no
I
good
mean,
to say.
but yeah, we gotta
got the
stay
book.
together.
There's no way we should split the party.
I don't think you're intelligent enough to throw away 2 other books and leave the cave
Trust
one
me,
to
I'm
get
on
back
your
to
side.
us. So
I have all 3
Shadows.
books on me, always.
You might eat them.
yeah.
Is that Grandpa?
I'll try to converse with it. Hello.
All right, you see the dragon?
Yeah.
All right. He does not appear to take kindly to you, and he exhales his breath at all 4 of
Book,
you.
I tell you, the book.
Everybody make a saving throw.
Do I have to make another one?
Well, except me. I'm
Since
not
I
even
saved
in
the
the
first
same
time,
room.
yeah.
And then
Wait,
Constitution.
do I have to
said
make a
wisdom.
saving? Do I have to make a saving throw?
You don't have to make a saving throw.
I see. That's what I thought. It's like I'm in this.
You're not here. You're in dimension 5496. That's
You're
fine.
what?
Your dimension.
Oh yeah, you're over here. Oh, that's not good.
I'm a book master.
70.
I have knowledge of all the universe.
7?
18.
18?
Yep, 16.
16?
Let's 20.
20. Alright, so you take 22 damage.
I'm sorry.
22, that's insane.
Okay.
Alright.
And when he does that, I'm gonna bring up the book. Shove it at it.
That's what
Alright, when you show it the book, it disappears.
Yeah. I'm gonna read the book again.
I've only done that 6 seconds earlier.
I thought it was intelligent.
Next door you go through, you open the book as you go through the
15.
door.
Alright, as you read it this time, it does have a different ending. This time, the knight in this story befriends the dragon, and they all three, the dragon, the knight, and the princess, fly off together.
Let's go.
What a
I'm
nice
gonna,
way.
I'm gonna kind of call around, look for the princess. Is she anywhere?
Yeah, can we search
about
around
the
in here?
knight?
Because we never
Yeah.
looked in here, right?
Well, I
So
am the
don't look or
knight.
anything.
No, I jump behind the tree and hid. I'm like, see this tree? This is the one that I hid behind. It saved my life.
I am the knight now.
Yeah, so can we look around in here?
Sure. It's a swamp.
Oh man, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy. I'm gonna look at the rock there. I want to see what kind of rock it is. Kind of inspect it.
And then you can show it.
No. What's so special about these rocks? 16.
16?
Yeah, to just look at the rock.
They're-
See what kind it is.
They're rocks.
Good enough, I guess. It's a fine specimen.
Do we notice anything else in the water or anything? Or all's good?
All seems good. It's just a kind of a dank swamp.
We're out of here.
Yeah.
Ah, dang.
I'm gonna open the door
Well,
again.
no, I'm gonna stop you. I'm like, here, why don't you give me the 2 books that we've already dealt with, and I'll give them back once we get out of here. Just keep the forest one.
No.
Yeah, why don't you do it?
No.
I'll give you some chains when we get out of here.
I have enough chains. I can't have any more. I'll be over
Obviously, you're not the same person we know. I think you are a doppelganger after all.
If I get 1 more feet of chains, I'll have
The
disadvantage on
real
everything.
Slayer would never say he has enough chains.
I have enough money to buy more chains later.
Intimidate him.
No.
I'll take them when you're not looking.
6.
Alright, so you walk through the door
Oh, a new place. We did it.
into a cabin, which looks very similar to the one in the story about the druid.
I'm gonna get the book out and be ready.
Different forest.
I search around.
Alright, there's a bearskin rug on the floor.
No!
Nice.
Did you know him?
There is
Terrible.
there is a very nice wooden table with a book on it.
I
Can
take
I
the
get
book.
book. I take it now.
I take the book.
I throw my 200 feet of chains on the book.
200 feet. That's unnecessary.
Alright, you read the book?
Yes.
Alright, it's another children's story about an alchemist who studied all sorts of magic.
Show book.
And
You're not getting the book. You've got too many books.
No, I don't. I can't read. I need to learn.
You already read them.
These are children's books. They're meant for me.
and his magic was all about colors. This appears to be for a much younger audience as a way to teach small children their colors.
I need it.
You're not getting the book.
Yeah, you're not getting the book.
You're not getting the book.
Is there a chest in this room?
I'm gonna open.
Or is that a bed?
There's
There's
a
a
fireplace in the corner, and there's another door that appears to.
I'm
go
gonna
to
open the door real quick with my book
I
in
want to
hand.
search the fireplace.
You're gonna search the fireplace?
Yeah.
It's kind of sooty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fireplace.
You're gonna look
Okay.
up the fireplace,
Okay, I
make sure
don't
it's
have to
not
roll.
blocked.
You were just like, yeah, no, yeah, that's fine.
Is that a bed in the corner or?
Yes, the Minotaur opens the door and finds a small bedroom. There's a bed and a wardrobe.
To which he can't fit.
I can never fit in beds.
Check under the mattress.
I'm gonna just sort of flip the bed over to find things.
You're gonna flip the bed over.
Yes.
So I have no time for this subtle stuff.
You make a mess of the bed. There doesn't appear to be anything but a bed there.
No more books.
No more books.
Ruined it. Ruined it.
I'm gonna go through the other door now.
You're not opening the wardrobe?
You're gonna go through this
Wait,
door.
there's a wardrobe?
Yeah.
There's a wardrobe.
I'm gonna open the wardrobe then.
Alright. There appears to be several furs and And
Any animals we know?
And some-
Giant badger fur, maybe?
some rusted-looking clothing.
I'll take the furs and we'll go out the door.
All right, this one here.
Yes.
All right, you're in a small, dusty porch that looks out into the woods. Slightly different than these woods because it's much cooler here, and there's a light snowfall.
Ah. Got cold pretty quick.
I like that. We've been there.
Yeah. I'm gonna check out the desk, the finely made desk. Does it look out of place in this otherwise kind of like normal house, or is it just like a normal desk people would have?
It doesn't look out of place. This is probably the nicest piece of furniture this person owns, which gives you the idea that they
Like their writing.
they like their writing or they like their reading, one of the two.
Is there anything on it, or are there any like drawers or stuff inside of it?
It's more of a table than a desk, really.
Okay. Good piece of woodwork. Probably an elf that made this.
Why didn't you call out for the princess there, Slayer, since you're outside?
Wait, there was a princess in this story?
You read the book.
Wait,
Princess book.
A druid saved a woman in the
There was
woods.
something about a dwarf saving a princess in the woods.
But there was
No.
also a princess in your dragon story.
I'm the knight in that one.
Your reading comprehension gets a failing grade from me.
I don't have reading comprehension. I'm gonna just look around outside to try to
I
find.
like how he's like, take this F.
That means
Minotaurs is
respect.
what we need for you.
We need a book that is as roundabout as possible. He likes mazes. Give him a book about mazes.
Oh, that's so racist right now.
Where were you born?
You gonna go there?
You were born in the maze.
All right. It just looks like kind of a wintry woods.
I don't need this book, I guess.
I'll take it from you.
I'll keep it, so. I'm
Do
gonna try
I
to.
call-
I don't
do
need
we
this
see a
book
woman
anymore. I'll take
anywhere, or
it.
don't notice her?
I'm gonna try to trade
You don't
this
see
man.
anybody.
Or doesn't look like a woman lives here or anything, right?
It doesn't,
Clothing?
it doesn't appear so. It might be reasonable that this is where
The druid lives.
the druid
Well, I guess I can call for the woman. You
Open
want
the
to call for
book.
the druid? Well, I'll call for the
I
woman
call in
then.
the language of my people.
They call it the language of your
Language of people.
Alright.
Anything
There's no particular answer.
Nothing for the druid.
Nothing for the woman either?
Nope.
Ah, well,
Do the trees
this
tell me
story's
anything?
already done.
Do the trees outside tell me anything?
Do you actually talk to the trees?
Sure.
Okay. Do you have that spell?
No, but I'm a druid.
Okay. It's talk to the trees.
Yeah.
I expect no answer.
The trees are very sleepy. It is winter time.
Dang, that's cold.
Give him some tree coffee.
As in they're like in their dormant state.
I guess we're going back through the door.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door again.
Alright. Which books do you have in hand when you go through the door?
I have the one about the drought.
You already did them all. Kind of hold your arm. You picked up a book, didn't you?
I did.
Why don't you
All right,
open
I'll
this?
open the door.
Alright, you're holding the book about the wizard?
The colors, yeah.
Yep. Alright.
You like colors, don't you? You better hope there isn't any red in there.
Alright. Sorrow's still hanging out in the crypt? Did you drink another potion?
Yeah, let me do that. Let
At
me
this
do
point, you
that.
might as well just take a long rest. You'll regain all your hit points.
He's got you.
Can I do that?
You can at least take a short rest if you want to roll your hit dice.
Okay. Yeah,
much
we'll
better.
do that. We'll do that.
Because these guys have been all over the place in the amount of time you've been hanging out in the crypt.
Say, I want to live.
Sorrow that.
I almost fell into a never-ending chasm, and you don't see me balking at the sign of adventure.
All right, what do we see in here?
A bunch of tables, it looks like. Some
Still not
bookcases.
enough.
I'm gonna check this one. This test.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of laboratory. There's bookcases and there's tables. One has a bunch of notes, and one looks like a alchemist set, and the other it looks like a writing desk.
I'd like to check the writing desk.
Me as well, just in case.
Just in case you need some help reading anything.
Check out the bookcases.
You're gonna check out the bookcases?
Yeah.
All right. There's a bunch of books on the bookshelves.
Do any of them look familiar to me, or do I notice the title?
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Which one are you gonna go to?
Just pick one. I'll go to one, you go to the other.
Would I be over encumbered if I took all the books?
I'll go to this one, and while he's looking, I'm gonna start looking for children's titles. Anything that looks like a children's
same
book.
thing.
All right. Both of you give me investigation checks.
If you have 200 feet of chains and you want to take all the books, would you be encumbered? I'm pretty sure.
I'll take that.
Actually,
risk.
you can check this desk. I'll check this desk.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the writing desk.
All right. So
14.
19 for me.
all right. The desk that you check has a bunch of hand scribbled notes on it.
I'll take all the notes.
Okay.
You don't want to read them?
I'll read them, I guess. You know.
Just to make sure.
You are like barely breaking even. You cannot be picking all this stuff up.
It's the philosopher's
9,
stone here.
18.
18. They appear to be recipes.
Oh, I guess I'll take them then.
All right.
I'll give up 100 feet of chain or you know.
You'll find the recipes for a simple healing potion, a recipe for acid, a recipe for what's the other common poison?
Awesome. Nothing you can use.
You can't. If you don't have the intelligence to read, I don't think you have the intelligence to craft potions.
It's all about dexterity. It's
He's
not
the one who
about
makes the
intelligence.
healing potion. He takes it and poisons him.
Yeah. I've messed up on that one. That's actually a killing potion.
But essentially, you can use those recipes to make any of the standard elixirs that are found in the player's handbook. And since you got such a high roll on your check there, the gadgets on the table, essentially it's all the pieces of both are all of 3 different things: a poisoner's kit, an alchemist kit, and the herbalism kit.
Dang, I'll take them all. I'll leave 50 feet of chains behind to mark where I've been. You know.
Like, this guy, maybe he really was possessed. This is not the same person we've been adventuring with.
Never mind.
Drop
I'm not
his
gonna leave
chains.
them. I'm not gonna leave them.
He is not the same
They're too
person.
sentimental to me.
He's a doppelganger. We should have killed him when we had the chance.
I feel like ripping off his ambulance.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We gotta take him to the Harpers. We gotta turn him into that.
Okay, you've had a nice second life. It's time to die.
Yeah.
It's time to die once again.
Do I find anything in the bookcase?
Which one of you got a higher roll?
You did.
Yeah, I got a 18, I think. We're searching different ones, or is it just one big
I
bookcase?
mean, with your higher check, you are actually the first to find a children's book on the shelf, and it's one about a prince who was locked in a tower.
Any of you seen a tower?
Nope.
Yes.
No. Where?
I've been down this place.
Where have you seen a tower?
Did we have a book about an alchemist? We did, right? That's my book, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
We
that's
don't
where I
notice anybody in here, right?
No.
Open the book.
Well, let's look at this big
Alright,
table
open the
first.
book.
Whoa, let's look at this big table first. You don't want to go sucking up everything in
I
there.
thought we looked at the table. Wasn't that the poisoner's kit?
Yeah, that's
He went and looked at that one.
Oh, okay. Let's look at the big
No,
table.
the big table is the one that has all that.
Oh, okay.
We still haven't checked this table. I tried.
You find a book on that table, and it appears to be for a little bit older audience. It's like an adolescent romance.
Interesting.
Ooh. The Argonian maid.
Anti-Titanic. It's people that fall into a big pit in the middle of a glacier.
Are you gonna read it later?
Reptile.
Nope, can't read this on a stream like this. We'll figure that out in a bit.
All right. I opened the book.
You open the book.
Yeah.
All right. When you open the book, a door appears.
Ah, perfect. Well, I've got my book here.
But does anything in the book change?
That doesn't appear to.
Can I have the book now? If
No,
you're
I'm not
using
giving you the book.
No.
it? No, I'm talking about his book, not yours.
Yeah, so I'll be like, well, I've got my book, so unless any of you object, we'll be going through it, and I'll be opening it.
All right. Which book are you?
I got the one about the tower that we just picked up.
All right. You
I'm
go
uncomfortable.
through the door, and You end up in an old ruined tower.
Cool.
Just gonna move everyone now.
So we come through. I'm gonna look at the stones. How's the stonework look?
This is definitely not a dwarven tower.
But there are stairs.
Only dwarves make
There are stairs that go down into what looks like a dark basement.
Oh, it goes
Oh,
down.
where they go? Elf made this one probably. Maybe a human. Definitely not a
Go down
dwarf.
the stairs.
Many bones.
You're gonna go down the stairs?
Sure.
All right, roll a d20.
Oh,
10.
10. All right, you're in a swamp.
well, he goes down the stairs. He kind of disappears. I'm gonna call down after him. Like, hey, how's it going down there? Well, he's dead. I'll turn around.
I'm just assuming that I can't hear him.
Right.
Oh, this is it, right?
Don't want to go down that way.
Maybe
Yeah,
you-
might get us too.
Maybe we need to bring all the books together.
Wow, if only you weren't hoarding them all. That'd be
I
a
have the
good.
majority, so I should get all of them real quick.
Yeah, well,
We have to find other people now.
we know down the stairs is death, and the only other thing is the door. So, do we see anything on the rest of this level? Anything you note?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Definitely.
10.
18.
10 and an 18. Yep.
You made an 18?
Yes.
All right.
Through.
You've been through enough doors now, and back when you were in the library, you noticed that the dwarf was commenting on the dwarves you came into in the library, and you've noticed that there seem to be 3 different types of doors. There's square doors with a square top, like a rectangular door. There's doors with a rounded top, and there's doors with a peaked top.
What does this tell me?
Well, you want to ask me about it? I'm the door expert.
I'll ask him, the door expert.
Yeah. You see these ones? They're the best kind. I'll come up and tap it a little. You see, it's got that great apex to it. None of these other doors. Square one, anybody can make a square door. It takes some real skill to get the angles right. Yep. These are the best doors. You want to be going through these doors.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
I'm thinking that the peak ones lead to the peaks.
Well, could be. If you want to,
This is a peak door.
You want to get to the top of the world, you
Yeah.
gotta go through the peaked
And
ones.
this is a peak door.
I think we have to jump in that pit.
I think we all walk down the stairs.
You can jump in.
Gotta squish that kid.
Stop it.
Oh, we could end up over here again.
Okay, let's open the door again. We must do it.
Well, you left. You're the only one with one of the good. You have a book that we haven't been to, and you
Oh
left.
no, do you have a book?
Yeah, he took the like teen level book with him down the steps. of
50
the
Shades
swamp.
Grey right with me.
Teen, not adult.
All right, are you gonna stay in the swamp, or are you gonna?
No!
Well, it's medieval.
We've been here already. We're done here. We're done on this one.
Are you gonna try to walk away from the swamp, or are you gonna walk through the door?
Door time.
Not sure if I trust walking away from the swamp. Out of character, I know what happened.
Yeah, but remember, you have the book on you. We don't know where you'll go.
Does he want to go to a new place by himself?
Door it is.
All right, so you walk through the door, and you end up
Oh,
in the bedroom.
That's where the romance happened.
Did it?
Obviously, that theory about the peaks has been blown out of the water.
You know, why not? Door open. I mean, book open.
You open the book.
Sure. See what happens.
Nothing appears to happen.
Darn it.
It seems to be a complete story.
Oh, so your book is.
I'm done.
now you're trapped. You keep going through that door with the book. I think it'll just keep coming out.
I mean, why not? Can I do that again?
You gonna go through the door?
Sure.
All right, this time roll.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You end up walking back up the stairs.
Oh. You didn't die. I was sure you were dead.
Hey guys, don't go down there.
Wise choice. Well,
It's full of swamp.
back to the
What,
door, right?
what are we gonna do from here? Yeah, I
We
guess
have to
so.
find that man and then bring
You
all
want
the
to
books
ask chat
together.
to see if they have any ideas of how to get out of here?
Well, we could gather all the books. We could-
I think we should ask the question.
Help us, chat. You're our only hope.
Do we make a campfire?
Why would we make a campfire?
We burn the books.
Why would that is terrible.
That's what has to be done.
Why don't we just get all the books and put them together?
Okay, but we can't forget about this man.
I'm sure we'll come run into him eventually. After he's done sleeping, he'll pop out somewhere.
Alright, speaking of which, you took your short rest.
Yep.
Alright, you rolled your hit dice. You're feeling a little better about yourself. Not
Well,
quite
feeling better, but I'm not there yet.
Alright, still a little terrified by that hideous.
Oh no,
monster?
not that. It's like my health is still not there.
Gotcha. Alright, so are you going to continue to hang out in this dusty, stank crypt?
I definitely need to be looking around. I'm definitely gonna get kind of bored, so I'm gonna try to look the stairs, see if they lead anywhere.
The stairs just seem to keep going up. These do. Those seem to keep going down.
I don't feel like going down, so I want to go up.
Stairway to Heaven it is.
Alright,
Highway to
roll a
hell.
d20.
If he comes up these stairs, it's gonna be great.
No stairway to heaven.
Or the highway to hell.
9.
9. Somehow, as you come up the stairs, you find yourself in a swamp.
Yeah,
This is not right.
walking once more.
And the stairs that you just walked up seem to no longer be there.
This is logic does not work in this place.
It appears not to, no.
Why is the book about the tower?
I don't know what to do here.
You do. I do.
Did you open it again?
No, not yet.
Open the book.
Alright, you open the book about the tower?
Yeah.
Nothing seems to change in the story.
Yeah. Well, as I thought.
Give book.
Oh, how about you give book?
I have 3, you have 1, you should give me the book.
But you've got 4 amulets. Give me the book.
I have more stuff than you, you should give me
You're
more.
already over encumbered. Give me the books.
Not yet. I didn't take all.
Well, here. How about we just put them all together? We can put them on the floor or something if you want.
Not without our friend.
He'll get here eventually.
But what if he doesn't?
Well, that's his fault. We've cleared out all of these rooms we've been to. I'm sure he can make it.
Okay, I'll put my books on the floor.
I'll put my book on there.
Did we have the princess book? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
I do.
all the books.
But we never opened that one anywhere, right?
Yes, we did.
We never went
What,
to
in the
forest.
druid's house?
Is there one book we haven't opened yet somewhere?
No, we will open all.
All right, well, I put them on the ground next
Yeah,
to
we'll
each
put them all together.
Don't I have the original book that made
Try
us
finding
get
the
here?
forest place and opening the dwarf and the princess book there. We have try finding the forest and opening the dwarf.
Oh, that's this one. The druid.
No, I meant the other one.
The princess was here.
with the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there were like a few stories about a dragon.
No, there was
I mean, a
is
princess. No,
Well, this is just a woman in the forest.
the princess is a dragon now.
Something like that.
culture.
So the woman in the forest book, though, we didn't find anything.
Man
to
of
go.
particular tastes.
This is
Right,
a Christian server.
It didn't do anything.
But I
You
wonder
did.
if we need to open
Husky.
it here.
Well, I mean, the book leads us to there.
Do we have the original book that put us in this place still?
The tower, yes. Well, what, the one that you opened in the library?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does he have that one?
Apparently you do.
Oh, let's go.
Did you ever read that book, or did you just
I
open
did.
it?
I read it. No. Yeah, I'm gonna try to read it now.
You're trying to read it now?
Yes, after all this time.
It's
It
not
says
good. Right?
you should collect all these books.
18.
18.
Don't open this book unless you want to be teleported into another dimension.
It appears to be a textbook about illusion magic.
Oh. Cool. Does that help him at all? Can he understand it?
He knows that it talks about how to, use illusion magic. He's never tried to practice magic before, so he couldn't actually cast any of the spells that are in the book.
So do you put it all together then with
Yeah,
the
we'll
other
put it
book?
all together.
All right, you put it all together.
Yeah.
All right.
What I'm
You have a
hearing,
stack of books.
what I'm hearing is that we need our bounty hunting friend for the
I'm gonna
spells.
pick up all the books again.
You pick up all the books again.
I'm gonna take out the textbook and I'm gonna try to open the door.
All right, you take out the textbook and open the door.
Yes.
All right, roll a d20.
And we'll pick up the rest of the books.
Yeah,
He's got-
I picked up the rest.
No,
Don't
you
worry
can't
about
hold
it.
up the rest of the books, otherwise you'll have to roll a d20 to pick which book. I'm holding the rest of the books. If we want to test a book, I'll hand it to you.
Wrong. 18.
You rolled an 18. Are you holding all 4 books?
Yes. Let's go with that.
Or actually, it's 5 books, right?
5. Yeah.
All right, roll a d10.
I'm not giving you the books.
Yeah, you don't have the book.
I'm not
All you
giving you
have-
the
All you
book.
have
Fine
is
then.
the first book.
I'm keeping all the books then that I have.
You've got the one
Yeah,
library
I
book
know,
that we
I know,
started.
but you ain't getting this book no more.
I don't want that book.
Rock, paper, scissors. See who
Yeah,
has
so
the
he only
books.
has the one.
Yeah, he's
All right,
got
so you only have the one
the
book?
book from the
All right,
library.
are you all going with him?
Yeah, I don't think we want to split up.
All right, so all 4 of you end up back in the crypt.
Well.
You rolled an 18. And you notice that there's a square door in this one.
And I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, and the
He left.
You gotta work on that, buddy.
Did the
Maybe
fog
this
coming
match.
out of that one like
I hope
damage
you're
everybody, or did it
entertained,
just
chat.
smell terrible?
Just smelled terrible.
Well, I mean, we might have to open the other ones, and maybe there's something in one of them. I don't know.
Okay.
Otherwise, the only thing I could think of is that terrible, depressing cavern I almost
So
was flung into.
there are no books in this crypt, right?
I mean, you guys can search it. What are you doing, Sorrow?
There's still 3 unopened crypts, is what he means.
I'm gonna try to look to see if there's any way out of this place.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Are you gonna as in searching the swamp or going to the door?
Oh, there's a door. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it
let's
seems
use
to
the
be.
door.
The door seems to be mounted in the inside of the tree.
Yeah, let's use this door. Apparently, that could do something.
All right, roll a d20.
Five.
5. All right. You find yourself in an alchemist lab.
Oh,
An empty alchemist lab.
Yeah. Well, actually, I guess you wouldn't be able to discern that it was necessarily an alchemist lab because there's no more alchemical equipment. Somebody took it all.
Or no, you know.
You have to be moving at this pace.
Great. An empty room
Everything.
with just empty tables. Great. Great.
I really want me throwing that dice to count for searching the crypts because that was a 16.
All right. You search the other crypts.
You said I was a grave robber.
When you search the other 2 crypts, you find 2 other books.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew it.
Book time.
I want to see what they are. Let's read it.
One's a story, a very sad story about a man and a wolf who get lost in the a winter tundra.
You don't want to go to that tundra. Unless it's our life. I've been to that tundra. That tundra hurts.
And the other one's about a little girl who goes to Granny's house, and Granny turns out to be a werewolf.
Dang.
Let's see. We've been to a house. I keep abusing this table. I'm so sorry.
Well, you wanna go back to that house one? I'll hold on to the tundra one.
All right.
And so,
This sounds good.
yeah,
Wait, check that one. I may have given you the wrong book.
open it. What's my intelligence? I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
want
it's high
that.
enough.
I don't want that to be the team book.
10.
Yeah, you can read.
All right, well, I'll open it up. Yep, looks like the tundra one. So let's go to Granny's house.
Oh, the tundra one. We haven't been there yet.
I've been to the tundra. The tundra wasn't good.
It sounds like we have to.
Yeah, how
go
much
there.
health do you have left?
Oh, I healed myself.
Slayer.
Oh, him?
How much health do you have?
Full health.
Yeah, we'll let you go to the tundra.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go through the book, or go through this
Yeah,
door,
go to
holding
the one about Granny's house.
The one about the little girl in Granny's house. All right, you end up in these woods.
Wow, I've been to these woods before. I came here after dealing with the dragon.
You know, I feel like this is the wrong woods.
So I open my book here.
You open your book here, the one about the druid.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just opening the book.
Open in the book.
All right. Nothing appears to happen.
The druid guy.
Okay,
Lady friend of the druid guy. Anybody here?
Does anyone go out to that, or
What's that?
does anyone go out to that, or you we're calling that?
Calling out to anybody? Nothing
Oh,
happened.
no one answered.
Well, then it's your book.
Okay, open the other book.
The book that brought you here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear a howling wolf in the distance.
Go, let's murder it.
No.
Come on, werewolf, get into this book.
Let's call out to the wolf.
You call out to the wolf.
Yeah, sure, why not? Wolf! That's all I know.
We are weak and weary.
We are here for you! Wolf! Wolf friend!
All right. What is Sorrow doing in this?
We've got books!
The empty laboratory.
Well,
didn't
I'm
have any
bored, so
weapons.
I'm gonna try to get find a way out of here because I'm just like,
So go through
there's
the door.
nothing here.
So
There's
go through
nothing.
the door.
So I'm gonna have to go through the darn door again.
This is what happens when you leave the party.
I like this session. This one's fun.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I feel like everybody else is confused.
Oh no, this is amazing. But they won't allow me to get all the books.
7.
7. All
You're
right.
too irresponsible with the books.
What can I do with them?
All right. You walk through the door and you end up in the woods.
Oh, see, I
You
told you
found
guys
it.
he'd find his way back to us.
Oh, my friend!
Something feels weird.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
put
me.
all the books together now.
Yeah, there's a werewolf coming. That's what feels weird.
Oh,
I walk over and
now you got me
Cure Wounds on it.
excited.
All right. So Goliath just cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, I don't know what that does.
I'll tell you.
By what?
Let's find out.
Plus 3.
5. 5 hit points.
I'm almost healed all the way. But that's good enough. That's gonna have to do because now a werewolf's coming.
Can I scream out to the werewolf?
Yeah, we could.
That'd
Unless
be-
you
I
go
thought it
up
was
too
already
high
here.
and it
Well,
teleports
That I
you
don't have any
anyway.
armor and that we are
with the ring and
hurt
see some big
and
thing.
wounded. Easy prey.
I could instant kill you for being clever though. Levitate up too high, all of a sudden you're trapped under a mound of earth and you're at the bottom of one of the other zones.
All right. So from the woods comes a large wolf.
Show him the book. Show him the book.
This is your book!
Read.
Return!
When you show him the book, the wolf turns into a little girl wearing a red cloak.
Oh. Hello.
Hi.
At the rock.
I open my book.
Yeah,
This
so
is
you're
your
gonna
book,
pull her
right?
into it.
Huh?
This is your book, right?
I don't know. Do I have
show
a
her
book?
I show her my book.
I think you have a book.
I tell you, I whipped out my book.
Does my book have a little girl in it? Yeah, it's a woman in the forest, right?
What are you talking about? Book?
Oh, there's a girl in the
Oh, it's
forest,
okay.
yeah.
We'll catch you up.
Great. Like I haven't already been trying to catch up.
I'm not sure what to say here. I'm not.
She's kind of looking back and forth between the two books,
Ah, so your book doesn't do anything. Oh well.
and she says, "Oh, that does appear to be about me." And as she says that, when I was younger, and then as she says that, she now looks, a little bit older, and she goes, "Oh, and this one's about me too. Curious."
You wouldn't
we
happen
open
to
all
be
the
an
other
alchemist, would you?
No, I don't know anything about alchemy.
Ah, well.
Two books at the same place.
With different doors.
Can I open all the books in front of her?
She says, "Are you trying to get back to the library?"
Yes.
Yes.
Huh, thank God.
you know the way?
Someone who actually knows the way around here.
You know the way.
She says, "You have to find the right 3,
3 books.
or the combination thereof." At which point she kind of fades away into the forest.
Gosh darn it.
Well, we've got all the books. Give me the books and I'll
I
go
don't
through.
speak riddles.
So you want to give me your books?
So,
So what
I already said, my friend.
what book brought you here?
It was the one about the girl and her grandma. His book. And then you've got your book.
I thought it
about
was.
the-
I thought you had the one with the dragon.
No, I have the one. I'm holding all the books, and then you found 2, and so you found this one, and you found this one, and so I'm holding onto this one, and you've got this one.
So you've got a pointed door.
So
Who's
first-
got a pointed door book?
I got a book for there.
Yeah.
I've got every book except for this one right now.
So which ones are for pointed? So this, how many do we got?
Oh, it's this one and the tower and that one.
And you have all those?
Yeah, I got the tower and that one and this one.
And this one.
Yeah,
And then I have this one, right?
yeah. No, you got that
I
one.
I've got that.
He's got this one.
So that's a round one. And what else do we have?
Every book.
Someone has
we
that
got that one.
I got that one.
I think
Oh,
we
you
have that one.
too?
Yeah, we have that one.
Do we have a book for every door?
We have this one. We have this one. Yeah. That's why I
So we
said.
need to group them together.
Yeah.
Pointed, circle.
Mash them all
Only
together.
in threes, she said.
Yeah.
Well, we've got 3 threes. I'm sure it'll be
We could put
fine.
them in different, like.
Maybe we'll go to a secret
One,
room.
2, 3, 4. So the round ones are out, right? Because there's 4 round doors, right?
No.
There's 3 rounds.
Is there 3 round doors?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So we need to group them together.
Yeah.
We need a group.
Sorry,
all
just
the
give me the books
squares.
and I'll go through.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll hold all the books then. I've got all 9 books.
We do that in the beginning.
We'll try and open the door.
Well, we have to open them with groups of 3. So every.
Or we could just hold them
Yeah,
all.
so we need 3 square,
Yeah.
3 pointed. 3
Yeah.
round.
But I've got
Yeah, but
3
you
of
can't. I'm saying though, you can't walk through with 9 books. That won't work.
Why not? I
You're
can put them
gonna
all in
blow
my
up
backpack.
space-time
It'll be
with
fine.
And how will we know if it works?
Well, it'll either work or we can do the next plan.
Let us do an
Split 'em
Arcana
up.
check before we destroy space-time.
No, no. Put the bag of
sakes.
holding in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Three
but
to-
I mean, but still, what if we have all 9 and we go
No, I'm
through?
trying to stay in character.
Put them all in and go. Don't listen to them.
All right,
You're your
let's try
own
it.
person.
You want to try it?
What? I mean, I want to do this the nice way, but they don't seem like they want to do it.
We all want to do it that way.
What do you want to do?
I just want to group the books together and see what happens.
That's
Well,
what I'm
that's
saying.
No,
to do.
no, I mean like orderly, not like just stack them all
What's,
up in one tab.
what's
and
the
see
point
what
of that?
happens.
You guys aren't adventurers at all.
All right, so
You're killing everything. Don't even say
Yeah,
anything
but
about
not
that.
us. That's the important part.
all right, so
Really?
you're gonna
Really?
You get yourself killed,
You gotta-
snapping in a crypt by yourself.
You gotta kill the natives like a true American.
So you want to take all 9 and you want to walk through the door, and then if that doesn't work, then you
Then
want
we
to
can split them up. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you got all 9. You're gonna open the door.
I mean, everybody seems so adamant against it. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna have my jug and poison just in case, because I'm not dying this way.
How would a jug of poison help you?
Oh, because I will not die through space-time. I will die on my own terms.
Oh, you'll take the poison yourself.
You're gonna
Interesting.
drink the poison instead of
Interesting.
just pouring apart.
Yep, I'm not feeling that.
All right,
Nope.
roll a d20 when you open the door.
20.
20.
Yeah, not 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
All right, you find yourself back in the library.
Ah, see, you guys are a bunch of sissies. I knew
Let
it
me
would
tell you
work out
something. If you
fine.
hadn't rolled a nat 20, there's no way we would have ended the library.
I knew it would
Not
be
a
fine.
chance.
You all were worried over nothing.
You're
We'd have been
reckless.
falling
You're
through the
reckless.
glacier.
I could have died. That knowledge would have been lost forever.
Oh yeah, the children's book knowledge.
Yes.
All right.
You could have seriously broken space-time and yet you...
At least we didn't have bags of holding or we'll be dead.
All right, so pull the library map back up here.
This place is a place of learning. I claim it. Me being the intellectual of the party.
Yeah,
I love nat 20s.
you can change the rules of space-time.
Those were the only 2 ways out. You either match the books in the groups of 3 or you roll a nat 20.
Oh, so either way was right. Well, my way was right. He just brute forced
Well,
it.
we would have to find the right group of 3 to walk through it, right?
Any combination of 3 matching doors.
3
would have
matching
got you out,
doors,
yeah. All right, and you see a young girl.
Oh.
Or actually,
Red cloak.
actually, it's a grown woman.
Is it the girl from the story?
She looks like the girl from the story, just considerably older.
Red Riding Hood.
I say, are you the girl from my
Right,
story?
girl, you grew up.
She says, "Well, kind of."
Damn.
I'm gonna hold up all 9 books. Hey, I made it out with all of them.
He stole them.
She
He's
says,
reckless.
"I'm impressed."
Oh yeah. Truly, only a master magician could accomplish such a feat.
He took half of them from me.
Yes.
She doesn't like oranges.
So she says, "You appear to have passed the first of the 2 tests."
I knew it.
Oh, goodness sakes.
What might the second be then?
She says, "You have to catch me."
Oh.
Gosh,
throw
I
my
hate tags. Everybody was pick me, and everybody knew who it was.
That sounds easy.
Can I throw a net at her now?
I'll just walk up to
I
you
don't
and
think
catch
that's how tag works.
you. Just
Yes,
tag.
you play
I
ultimate
mean,
tag.
I could open up all
Ultimate
the
tag
books.
involves
Okay,
knives.
hold on
That's
a
not
second.
fun.
We
Open
open
every
up all the
book.
Or
books.
bricks.
Professional ultimate tag.
She
Usually
doesn't
it
appear to be concerned with the books. She just disappears when she says that.
I'm gonna throw chains everywhere.
The
That's
books
what
are
she's
already all open. I'll look at the end of every book and see if there's any clue about where she might be.
I just imagine.
Oh,
I just
well.
imagine my character going, "Oh, she poofed." I'm sorry.
Well, I look around in here then.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, we're going to be fighting.
Just in order to keep some sense of order to this.
One team.
12.
All right,
Also 12.
also 12.
21.
All right, 21. Okay,
14.
14. What'd you get, Sorrow?
I can't see it.
5.
7.
Okay, so I got you guys in order. All right. So, Slayer, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna just look around. I'll throw some nets in places.
Some chains.
Some chains everywhere.
All right,
And
you
nets
start
and
throwing
chains.
chains. And
Yeah.
pick a target. What are you gonna throw chains at?
I'm gonna just like throw it over here.
Over there?
Well,
All right.
I have many chains, so they'd be spiraling everywhere.
All right. So, I'm assuming you're gonna have to move
Yeah.
in order to throw the chains.
Yeah.
All right. So you just hurl the chains towards that corner of the building.
Yes.
All right. Your chains clank against the wall and then land on the ground, making a great cacophony of clanking sounds.
Can I use echolocation to tell where this
Oh,
phone
you
is?
already threw your chains. You should have tried that first.
You're part bull, that bat.
Same thing.
All right, Oric, what are you doing?
I'll kind of grumble to myself, like, oh, what kind of challenge is this? Hiding. Truly no honor in this school. Well, she disappeared, so I want to kind of listen, see if maybe I can hear any footsteps or something happening around, outside, anything like that.
You'll hear chains.
All right, make a perception check.
18.
18.
Yep.
You appear to hear something right behind the Dragonborn.
Throw net at Dragonborn.
Please don't.
Right behind you, huh?
Put Dragonborn in bag.
Behind
Well,
me?
like, yeah,
Kill the
behind
Dragonborn.
you. And then I'll 15. I'll be like, right here. And what was my action to do the perception? So I was like, I hear it right here.
All right. So right before you can respond to his right here, something rakes you across the back.
Ow!
Dang. Violent.
Could I use my reaction for the disadvantage? If I can see her?
She kind of appears as she does it, so unfortunately not. All right, and so you are going to take 13 damage.
Well, so she's trying to murder us.
I'm down. I only had 8 on me.
Oh, you go down.
Yeah.
She knocked you out.
I'm way out. Too far, lady. Too far.
All right, Goliath, you are up.
So we see her now then?
Yes, yeah, she appeared right behind the Dragonborn and attacked him.
I heard her out, if you would. Not so much sniffing.
Will I hit him if I cast Ice Knife? Or can I cast it just at her?
Yes, you will hit him.
You did.
Yeah, you'll hit both of them actually.
Don't do that.
I'm fine, but him, who
Yeah,
knows?
he's in that.
I've been tempered in
I'm
cold
resistant
already.
to ice, but I'm not resistant to knives.
I'm not resistant to explosions either.
He would be resistant to the cold damage.
Who?
He would be.
But still an attack.
But since he's unconscious, any damage he
Yeah,
takes is going to be a failed
Yeah, failed save.
failed saving throw. Yeah.
So I can cast and I can wild shape, right? This is my bonus action is to wild shape.
Correct.
So I walk up to him and I touch him and I cast Dragon's Breath on him.
All right.
And then I wild shape.
We're not trying to murder, we're trying to catch her.
I'm not trying to catch anything.
Maybe she'll die accidentally or something.
I doubt she can die anyway.
All right, Sorrow.
The other teachers.
I'm gonna use Misty Step and pop up right behind her, and
All right.
as a bonus.
Yep, you can do that.
And then for my action, I'm gonna touch her and say, "Tag, you're it."
All right.
You could have tried to grab her.
No, I'm not trying to grab it. It's like tag.
Let's see
He
if I
said-
can
the-
get
the-
close.
said
goal was
find her.
the catcher, so you gotta.
She did say catch her.
Oh,
30. Can I see her from there?
So roll to catch her.
Yes, I can.
fine.
I'ma throw a
Roll to
net.
catch her.
Grab her.
Are you gonna try to grapple her?
Oh,
I guess.
All right.
Because I'm not gonna kill somebody that I barely even know.
You might need her.
She literally just stabbed your friend in the back.
No, she didn't stab me. She
Whacked.
raked something across my back. I don't know what it was.
She's not interested in killing, otherwise she would have done something.
A
more
little
dangerous.
moon-shaped dagger that has in her hand.
That's fine.
And your back is now bleeding and you are unconscious dying on the ground.
That can't hurt me. I've got skills.
What is that? What is that even?
Strength check.
Okay. I'm probably not gonna do this, but I'm probably not gonna make it. But whatever. 17.
All right. She apparently is a lot stronger than she looks. You are unable to grab her.
oh no.
It's like,
Now
be
it's your
gone.
turn.
Now it's my turn.
Ugh.
Oh no,
I don't
what
like
can
this.
I do?
Where's your chains?
I threw them away.
You got another 100 feet.
You only threw part of them, didn't you?
Okay, I'm gonna throw more chains at her. More chains. It's a DC check of 20 to break the chains.
All right. So
You have to throw the chains at her
at
first.
the end of Sorrow's turn, she seems to just fade down through the floor.
After I went to all this trouble to find her, you guys go and let her get away. Unbelievable.
So put her. She's going to be
Right here.
Probably like
right
here.
there. One more that way.
Okay, so
This way?
Yep.
so it's my turn then. I was over here.
Stop her from fading back up.
I'm
What's to stop her from fading down into
I'm
the
gonna
earth?
jump.
You're gonna jump off.
Yes.
All right. Give me either athletics
You
or
were here, so
Oh no,
why not?
I moved over there before
Why?
Keith's turn was done.
Yeah,
Uh,
because she did that at the end of his turn. He was preemptively making his move. All right. So jump off the ledge.
Would that be 11?
11.
Yes.
All right. Is that your acrobatics or your athletics?
Acrobatics. With athletics, it'd be 13.
why don't you look at him
13?
and use whichever is better?
Yeah, but I wouldn't think it'd be athletics.
Why not?
All right. So
Light as a feather.
you jump down on top of this bookshelf, and from the top of the bookshelf you jump down onto the ground. So you are now there, and you've used up 20 feet of movement doing that.
5, 10. Okay. I'm throw a. Actually,
Throw a chain at her.
Playing with using chains, right?
I'm gonna throw a chain at her. I'm not gonna murder her.
All right. You just hurl a chain in her direction.
Many chains. 18. That'd be 22.
22.
Yeah.
You hit her with a chain.
Let's go.
Restrained?
No, you just throw a chain at her.
Many chains.
All right, Oric, you're up.
I was like, oh, well, I can't stand for this. And I'll try and jump down to where they are.
Oh, that's not good.
Why?
As they roar, you're breaking up the team!
Well, she's down there. Come join us, and then we'll be reunited.
Just roars and bear.
You're breaking up the move!
Nat 20, so
All
there'd
right.
be 26 in all.
You gracefully bound down the bookshelf onto the floor.
Nice. Can I jump on top of her from the bookshelf? No, probably not.
Almost happened.
Anyway,
That's your move. Yeah, you can be right next to her.
yeah.
If you want to jump on top of her, you can just go ahead and make a grapple check.
Well, would that be my action?
That would be your action.
Well, I got more plans than grappling her. And since you gave me Dragon's Breath, I might as well use it.
All
So,
right. So jump out and breathe on her.
yeah. Mid-air, I'll start
Breathe heavily.
breathing my... What kind did you give me? You can pick acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
What do you want?
I don't care.
Roll a d5.
Whatever you want to hit her with.
I wonder what she's resistant to. Let's do lightning.
Okay. I'll breathe lightning out of my mouth as I jump over her, so she has to make a dex save.
Dex save?
Yep.
She does not.
3d6.
I'll use my purple ones that I made. 9 damage.
9 damage?
Yep.
Alright. And Seth, or actually it's our turn. Sethakar, you're up next.
Lasts for a minute.
Go ahead, prepare my die.
I can do it 9 more times.
Pretty good spell.
Yeah, that's what I used on my familiar when I was a wizard. And since it was an owl, it could fly in, use its breath weapon, and it doesn't take opportunity attacks when it flies, so they just fly away.
It's a death saving throw.
Oh, it's my turn. Now, or?
You can go ahead and roll it.
Okay. Nope.
Sorry, I gotta look up her spell real quick. I didn't have her spells pulled up.
Did you make it or no?
No.
That's why I'm here. I got a healing potion.
I can imagine how that's gonna go. It's
What are you gonna do to him?
just drink.
You're gonna try to massage it down his throat?
Make a medicine check.
Shove the drink bottle down his throat.
Alright. So,
I can imagine how funny that looks on camera, maybe. Or that just makes me look like a weirdo. Just going.
22, 23. How many hit points do you have, Or?
I got 26.
26?
Yep.
Alright, you are not asleep.
Nice. I'll kind of brush it. I'll be like, ever since that, what was it? Zentarum used it on me, I swore I'll never be affected by it again.
Yeah, she tried to whisper some arcane words in your ear to lull you to sleep.
Never
Alright.
since that day, I'll never have to be rescued again, unconscious in a room, held hostage.
Alright, Goliath, you're up. And Sethakar, you failed your
Yes.
saving throw? Alright.
I jumped down.
Alright, well, you got a climb speed as a bear. Yeah.
I'm down.
Alright. Which side are you coming up on?
Welcome to the party. You could probably go that way
Yeah, can
in
I
case
get
she
to her?
phases through
Well,
the
like
wall.
right here?
Well, you could go over like here and
Yeah,
around
just
the
crush her
corner
with
at
the
her.
back. It's fine.
I can get to her there.
Don't
Right?
actually,
Like that? Like that?
don't actually kill
Yep,
her.
you can get there.
Roll.
13?
13. You hit.
This is non-lethal, right?
She's fine.
8 plus 4, so
12?
12?
Yep.
12 hits.
No, that's
12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
really, really good. 8.
8 to 8.
That's it. That's it.
All right. So at the end of your turn, she conjures a big cloud of black smoke. So all three of you on the downstairs are now caught in the smoke.
Does she get lair actions or something? She's getting actions all over the place.
She does have layer actions.
Oh, you fiend.
And Sorrow, it's your turn.
What's this smoke do to us? Anything? Or is
Medicine
it
check.
just...
I'm going to try to heal him with my healing potion.
All right, make a medicine check. Essentially, you can't see.
Well, I don't need to see anyway.
Come on, work for me, please.
So the bear should be able to smell
Please, 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 please.
You can use your action to try to sniff her out.
No. I got a 7.
7. All right, so you're having trouble getting this drink down his throat. You don't know Dragonborn anatomy as much as you know.
It's just pouring everywhere. It's like, why won't you drink?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
can't save him. Great.
Okay. At least you didn't spill the potion. You didn't roll a 1.
Yeah.
The bottle didn't just spontaneously combust.
All right, Slayer, you're up. And you are having trouble seeing in this thick smoke.
Take my glasses.
Thank you, kind sir. I don't know how to use them correctly. I'm gonna just move forward.
You're gonna try to
I'm gonna
move
try and move forward.
All right, you're gonna try to attack her.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make a roll with disadvantage.
Okay. 19.
19. All right.
I got a natural 20, but
You're pretty confident in where you thought she was, so you swing, and she doesn't appear to be in that spot anymore.
gosh darn.
Yoink! Here you go.
I'm gonna just move in this room then, past this curtain. Just there. Just to make sure.
All right. When you get to that, you're at the edge of the smoke. You can kind of see out, and she's in the corner to your left. So if he was, yep, right there.
You gonna call out and tell us?
I think, yeah, I'll call to them and say that we've cornered her. She's in this room.
Well, she can phase through reality, so I don't.
I think you're trapped here. I think we won.
That's why you can't trust anyone with the reality stuff.
All right, and,
You're trapped.
and at the end of your turn, she phases through that wall into
Gosh
the.
darn.
Into the hallway.
Yeah,
Right in there.
No, the hall into the
right
yep, right
She
there.
phase shifted reality. Became a higher plane.
That's why you can't trust anyone with the reality stuff.
So can you see her go through, or no?
Yeah, I'll tell y'all.
Well, you have to ask.
Can I tell them that she phase shifted through the wall?
Yes, you can tell her that you walked through the wall.
I'll tell them.
Now she's really trapped. She has nowhere else to go.
Let's see. That is Oric.
Can I see through the? Like, can I see well enough to move, or no?
You moving at half speed through the smoke, so it's like difficult
You can
terrain.
move up here, then she'd really be trapped.
Well, I can move to there, so I can get next to her.
Yep.
How's she looking? Is she still looking fine?
Yeah, she doesn't appear that hurt.
Well then I will use. I'll use Wrathful Smite and try to swing at it.
I feel like we need her for something.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
14.
Yep.
You hit.
Awesome. And so that does. So that does 11 plus. So that does 12 damage, and she has to make a Wisdom save.
All right. So you strike her with your
Wrathful Smite.
wrathful
And my
blade.
War Pick.
Your war pick charged up with holy vengeance, and she fails her wisdom save.
Okay, well, since she failed, she is frightened of me.
All right.
So it's another frightened condition from me.
All right.
It's what I'm all about.
So then, since you just frightened her at the end of her, at the end of your turn, she's gonna phase through that wall
To the outside?
to the outside.
You fool! You've left your lair!
We've won.
Some of that counts.
All right, and now it's her turn. She's gonna move around, open the door.
Where? Right here?
Yep. Yeah, she can't move into the door because she's frightened of him. She can't get closer to him once
Oh,
she
she
sees
says
him.
she's just like right there.
Yep. Once she sees him, she can't get closer. But she opens the door, and she's gonna cast a spell on you.
You're dead.
Of course she is.
Death. Destroy your world.
All right. Let's see. An unholy blast of dark green energy flies out of her hand, and it misses you.
I've dealt with spellcasters like you before. You'll have to try harder than that to get me.
She says, "You are in my lair."
You're outside of your lair, so I reckon this is my lair now.
Well,
And stay out, no trespassing.
It's not like I'm some cold-blooded vampire.
If you were, you're not allowed in, so stay out.
All right, Sethrakar, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
It's time to play a game.
Don't forget.
No!
Yeah, I wanted to get her frightened.
We're about to have
Fail
it.
again.
Did you fail again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually. Oh, it's twice
Need
in a
to
row.
stabilize him, or else he dies.
I can't save him. I'm not that good enough.
All right.
Do you have a healing
Sar-
potion?
or
I
Goliath.
tried.
You can try again.
She's out here. She's outside of her
I know I
home.
didn't spill a potion, but
So if I run
if
at
I
her,
do it again, I might actually make it
Can I
worse.
knock her
Do
prone?
it again.
You certainly can
Do
try.
it again.
Either this or he dies.
There is
So what do I need to
nothing
roll?
worse that can happen.
Strength.
So you're gonna run at her. Get there.
8.
8. Again, she's much stronger than she looks. You're not able to knock her down. In fact,
She knocks you down.
at the end of her turn, she turns invisible. At the end of your turn, she turns invisible.
Well, she's got those chains on her, doesn't she? So is there a walking mass of chains?
I honestly imagine she just suplexed the bear. Sort of right now, and just turned invisible.
It's the bear kind of charges and she kind of smacks you aside the head, and steers you
Bad
past
bear.
her, and then turns invisible.
Bad bear.
All right, and Sorrow, you gonna try another medicine check to save the Dragonborn?
Please.
I'll give it another shot, but I don't. If the last medicine check wasted my potion,
No,
I
it
have
didn't.
Your potion's still there.
Your potion's still there. You didn't.
Okay.
You didn't catch that last time, did you?
Okay, I'll give it another shot, but I think it's going to be in vain. I really do.
Why you gotta know? You gotta believe in
Well, as
yourself.
long as you get over a 10, I think it is.
6.
No.
What's your medicine skill? 0?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, maybe if you call out things aren't going well, somebody can make it up
The
there.
king is dead. Long live the king.
Well, I probably wasted my action because really the big thing I
Talking is
wanted
a
to
free
do was I wanted to rush as fast as I can all the way down these stairs.
All right. Well, you still have your movement.
Or you can jump down.
Just give me all the way down these stairs because I got to find her.
All right. So
I'm
your
gonna let
your movement. You are on one square back.
Oh, right here.
Yep. So you're on that landing right there. Are you gonna let them know that you failed to revive Seth Ricard?
Once I get in the room, yeah.
You may or may not.
I mean, you,
Maybe word it differently so they can know I'm still kind of alive.
Yeah.
we have to
So
avenge
you
him.
can heal him?
If I get up there.
Well, you can jump on me. I can call
See, I'm going to try
Well,
to see if
that'll
I
take,
can
like,
catch
both
her
our
and see if she
turns.
can't save him.
Maybe I could jump on this. Could I reach him if I jump on this bookshelf? And like reach
You
through
don't
the
even know.
railing?
You don't even
Friend
know.
is died.
I know where he was, and if you say something, then I'll.
I'm going to try to see if I can't catch her so she can save him or something.
Why
She's
would-
an alchemist.
Why would she save
She doesn't
him
want
and I'm a
us to murder.
paladin? She's the one that
I
killed
don't
him.
trust
I
you.
don't trust you.
I'm not entirely seeing
Well,
it.
if you're not going to tell us, then he's going to die.
Yeah.
So that's
You
how
can
it is.
tell me.
all right,
And I feel
Slayer,
like-
it's your turn. Are you gonna call out?
I got to get in the room first. I can't just
You
go ahead and
really
yell.
don't. This is a big hole. You could have said it when you were right there, and the sound would
don't
go
matter.
downstairs.
Yeah, they would
I
hear
just-
you if you yell.
I don't know. I really prefer to be in the room because I feel like that's going to work better.
Well, you better roll over a 10 then, or you're dead, and it's on his hands.
Killed me.
So
It's all good. Death
Alright.
is good.
your
Slayer,
turn,
you're up.
Brandon.
Okay, it's my turn now.
Yep.
Oh boy.
You gonna try and sniff her out with your minotaur nose or something?
A species is. Go back here, come
Come
here.
on, she's invisible.
We're in smoke. How would I smell her?
Well, she's outside. You know,
Why
I
don't
told
you
her she's
ask your
outside.
friends?
Yeah.
No, ask your friends.
This is a
Don't
team
touch
game.
Where are
No
the,
one wants
where
to
is
act
the
like a
woman?
She's outside. She couldn't have gotten any closer. I scared her, so she's outside somewhere.
Use your inside voice.
Get a
Ask
face
your
next to the wall again.
friends.
15. No, I'll be like 10. That's as far as I can go with that.
Yeah, unless you want to use your action.
I guess
dash.
I'll do that. 20,
All right,
25,
You're now out of the smoke. Yeah, so that's 25.
30. That's as far as I can go right now.
Yep. So at least you're keeping her out of the building. You guys are all guarding the door.
Yeah. Oh, this is our house now. she's not allowed in.
All right, and Oric, what are you doing?
Well, I don't know about you upstairs. Sorry, can't heal you. But I guess I'll just kind of listen out for her again. Make another perception and see if I can hear her stomping around outside. That is a 10.
10?
Yep.
All right. You hear the rattle of chains to the right of the doorway.
Ah, I can hear the chains. She sounded like a spooky apparition out there. And I'll 15 up to there, and so is she like in that corner there?
You see the chains about 10 feet from you.
Okay.
They're on the ground.
Well,
So
she threw him off or something?
yeah.
Okay.
That's what you probably heard.
My chain.
I'll just keep in the doorway then, and keep my eye out for her.
All right. So as you're keeping your eye out, you hear and see the glass break from that window on the stairwell,
You fiend! That was a work of art!
and she appears in front of Sorrow on the stairs, and she crashes through the stained glass window.
Like a majestic bird.
Hey, I see you right there. If you can help my friend, I can't save him. I know you have alchemy powers. You can save him. I won't have my friends harm you. How about that?
She says, "Oh, I'll help him. Don't worry. Just relax."
Thank gosh.
She's the one that initiated this test, you know.
Yeah, it's the proctor. She's supposed to help the students.
And if you're not good enough,
yes.
she'll fail you.
How many
Yeah,
points
that
do you
isn't
have?
death.
What do you mean?
How many hit points do you have?
How many hit points I have? I have 23.
All right. When she says relax, you fall asleep.
23.
Sleep! I figure we need 2 new party members.
We're not doing great proving ourselves to this table, are we?
All right. So as you start to doze off, you get the sense that she was not being genuine with her promise to help your friend.
Oh.
At least you're not rolling.
Yeah, you're just asleep. All right. So Sethrakar, you need to make another saving throw here.
Yes, I
Do
do.
you live or do you die? It is your turn.
Live, damn you.
Oh.
Try that again.
You know what? Let's see what that does. 11.
You saved!
You saved. All right. So you're not dead yet.
That is a first.
Yeah.
All right. Goliath, you were up.
Sounded like she crashed through that window over there. In fact, I saw it. So it didn't just sound like it.
Yeah, you could. From your angle, you couldn't really see the window break, but you could see the glass flying out.
Well, then I run over there.
All right.
So move me over to
The smoke has dissipated, by the way, so there's no
Okay.
more.
Can I attack?
You can make it there with a moment to spare then.
All right. Are you gonna attack her, or are you gonna try to grapple her again?
Well, I can attack her and then try to grapple her, right? Because I get multi-attack.
Well, grapple takes your whole action.
Alright, I'll try to grapple her.
All right.
Does being asleep make me incapacitated? Is that what that is? I don't know what asleep is.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, so that makes
I mean,
me
it counts the same.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
So it's just incapacitated is just like being at 0, except for you're not making saving throws.
Yeah.
You didn't actually lose those hit points.
Yeah.
She just had to beat your hit points in order to put you to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. So so at the end of your turn, she's going to use her etherealness just to walk through you.
It's interesting.
So she just passes right through you. And so that's 5, 10, 15. So she's somewhere behind that bookshelf right there. Yeah. That's the last place you see her. And Sorrow, it's your turn. Oh, you're asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Slayer, it's your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, you first have to see if she's still there, or did she move from that spot?
Did she move from there?
She's actually 5 feet closer to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, then there you go.
There you go.
Then I'll grapple her.
All right.
You guys, too soft entirely.
17, that'd be a 21.
21. All right. Let's see. She gets a 21.
Do I
So-
make it or do I fail?
Tie goes to the defender in this case. So, you
Too soft, I tell you, all of you.
again, she's much stronger than she looks. As the Minotaur feels confident that he's got a good grasp on her, and she just wrenches his hand away, kind of twisting his thumb and pulling his hand off of her arm.
Kurt Chow, indeed.
All right, and let's see where are we at. Orit.
Well, You run back in, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll run to there. Well, I can't get her from there. 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't have that much movement either.
You got your dragon breath.
Yeah, well, I'm not a friendly fire kind of guy, unlike some people in this party. Huh? No, I don't want to hit him.
He's gonna get a zillion hit points.
Yeah, maybe. Can I throw a javelin past him, or would I get like a disadvantage or something?
I would say you can you'd be able to throw it at her, yeah.
All right, well, I'll chuck a javelin at her.
All right.
22.
You hit.
Nice. 8 damage.
All right, you hurl your javelin and it strikes her. She snarls at you in pain.
Cool.
And at that point, she's gonna pass through the bookshelf, going
one?
the other way. Yep. And now it's her turn. And you don't see her appear to do anything. All right.
Disappears?
She disappears. Well, she walked through the bookshelf at the end of
Okay.
his turn after he hit her with the javelin, and then you don't see her after she passes through the bookshelf. Sethrikar, saving throw. What'd you get? You get to add your Constitution bonus to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, +2.
Oh, I could have been saving all this time. That's 10.
10?
I don't think that's gonna work though.
No, 10 is enough. You
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 10 works, yeah. You want 10.
2-2.
2 and 2. All right.
Tiebreaker.
Man, if I remembered I could do that, I would not have one of those fails.
You didn't add your 2 to one of those?
I had no idea I could do that.
Yeah, that's what the Constitution is for.
All right,
I
good to
thought
know.
it was just pure luck.
See, I thought it was just a roll.
I'm an idiot.
I didn't know that. I did not
How
know
are
that.
Well, now you got a 50-50 shot.
All right, and where are we at?
Better this way.
Goliath.
I can't see her or anything.
She ran that way.
This dice doesn't like me today.
Can I smell her at all?
You want to take your action to try to
That dice is
sniff her out?
always
She
lucky
ran
for
this,
me.
you could like peek down as you run.
Yeah,
by
I'll
him.
walk down that far.
right.
First and I'll peek around.
No, not on
Just
you.
remember when you squeeze
Try
between
different, try
those,
different.
because you're large.
This one's
those
also
are
a
kind of
lucky die
difficult
for me.
terrain.
Let's see.
Well, you can just look down it, right? Is she down that one?
When he looks down that way, she is not there.
Okay.
It's okay. It's
Walk
okay.
down
I'll
to
deal
that.
with what I
This
got.
is my unlucky die. Now let's see if that works.
That's gonna be funny.
Does he see her over here?
Yeah,
that's just
she's
a bad
actually
guy.
standing right there.
That's just a bad one.
Nice.
She's
You
right in
can
front of that
grapple
table.
her.
So I can attack her there, right?
How much movement has he used? What's your speed as a bear?
40.
40?
Oh, this is 35, so you
Okay.
can move to
Yeah.
there.
So then you move there.
Alright.
Which one's
Fool,
which
your
stone?
architect should have increased the width of this place by another 10 feet, maybe.
Plus 5 is 21. Is that enough to grapple her?
You grappled her. Yes. She got a 19.
Okay.
I mean, like,
Alright,
not to rain on
I
everybody's
need you to
parade here,
live.
but you guys are like, oh, let's grapple. She can walk through you, and also bookcases, and also walls.
She just had to catch her, and we caught her now.
She did. That was the test, and you have caught her. Clearly, she could, she could stop you from catching her if you wanted to. But you have bested the game. At which point she disappears, and
Can I wake up now, or can I wake up from that, or
Someone's gotta wake you up, buddy.
someone has to wake you up.
Great.
Unfortunately,
Again.
So
This
she's
is
not in
what,
front of me
number 4?
anymore?
no.
Yeah, I'll run over and I'll give you the biggest bear leg you've ever had. She should wake you up.
That's a lot of
Sure you don't want to
swag.
give him a bear hug?
All
Do
right.
some
I'll
claws,
scream
maybe?
in your face.
All right. She disappears, and you hear her voice. She says, "You have passed the test of the School of Illusion. Congratulations, students."
illusion?
Come on now.
Yay,
I thought
divination.
this was divination.
Yeah.
No,
It's all a big illusion.
School of Illusion.
Ah,
The School of Illusion wouldn't advertise themselves as the School of Illusion.
illusion. How about it?
Well, what's the School of Divination doing? They gotta get to their marketing department.
All right. if you were really good at divination, you would be able to figure out that this was not the school of divination.
Well, I leave that up to the magic users.
You need to make another saving throw.
Okay, give me that die back.
Can I run up and
Roll.
hit this man?
Please.
None of us know that.
Please.
I know that he fell down.
No.
What'd you roll?
Character's actually dead this time.
Oh no.
Wow.
Don't worry, your body will go to good use.
If only this was
My
preventable.
body better be revived. Is what's about to better happen.
I haven't even taken a revive.
Don't worry, you wake me up, I'm mad.
We'll test
I'll,
over.
I'll find her and I'll get her.
We'll get her. We'll burn down this castle ourselves.
So, do we see her or is she gone?
She
Your
killed
real
my best
voice
friend.
from everywhere, or is it coming from a direction?
It just kind of echoes from everywhere. You get the sense that she's not really
Yeah, not there.
not there.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
This is all part of the School of Illusions.
What are you gonna give us for our enrollment? Get anything cool?
Do you know anything about the robe?
And now it decides.
There's no other answer.
Oh, you fiend! Truly a terrible administrator.
We need to check the.
Almost as if she was just kind of part of some like magical
Spell.
programmed illusion.
Well, she
Do we
came
look
over to
around? Do we
here,
see
so
anything?
I mean, I'll come over where you were. I don't know. Is there anything important looking on that desk?
Nothing in particular.
Yeah, well, like,
What are the
I guess
notes?
we better head upstairs where she was in the first place then.
I'm gonna check these
If
notes.
you wanna,
Yeah, bears can't really investigate, so I'll do wild shit myself there. So.
All right. So Slayer, you go over and wake up the tiefling.
Yes.
Just put me upstairs.
You'll be upstairs.
To
I'm gonna
me,
step
wake up
over
the tiefling.
his sleeping body.
And
I'm
I'm
not gonna wake him up.
I woke him up already.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
saying I'm.
We'll take the bear.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna stand over this man's dead body. I'm gonna carry the body.
All right. When you get to his body, the Dragonborn is snoring.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not dead.
We kick him.
Yeah.
Give him a little kick.
You jerk!
I'm gonna pick up the body. I'm gonna like try to dig a hole somewhere and put him in it.
It was all an illusion. School
You're
of illusion.
alive.
The whole test was an illusion.
You all just wasted spell slots healing you.
I didn't use any
Maybe it worked
spell
for my
slots.
Oh, no, I
character.
mean in the
Dare
movie.
you. You're good at your job.
I investigate.
I do not find this joke funny.
I'll go over to it too.
All right.
Take it from either side.
E indeed. E.
Anything there?
Uh,
That was kind of
on
where
that-
she was standing, wasn't it?
That was where she was there. When you look at that table, you notice underneath the books and papers that are laying on the table, that this table is actually a carved, intricate. Looks like maybe it's a map.
Oh my God, it's not a table at all. It was the best illusion in here.
The wooden surface of the table is actually a carved map of the 8 schools.
Oh,
Great.
Now we know where they are.
Well, if you still have to compare this old map to the new map of Waterdeep, which you have one because your warlock stole one.
So I guess we'll make notations because we're not obviously going to carry the table around.
How heavy's the table?
Dwarfs on your hands to table. All right, so you now. It'll take you a little while to study it, but you'll be able to discern where the other 4 schools are.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna just read the books in the library.
You're gonna read the books in the library?
I'm gonna
You
try
read the
to.
books in the library by yourself. I'm not going near you.
You just constantly rolling to see if you can read the next page.
That'd be.
So the Minotaur's trying to teach himself how to read.
Oh, 16, yeah.
You trying to learn how to read for Minotaurs? Or?
Yes.
All right, the 4 spectral voices inside your head say, "We can help."
You can?
Yes.
You're like the fathers I never had.
They can teach you how to read? What do you have to do for it?
What's next? Teach me how to ride a bike?
Do you want to welcome their help?
Sure.
Alright, your intelligence increases to 10. You now know how to read. But give me a charisma saving throw.
This is going to be a fun time. That's 11.
11. Alright, so you have taken a step closer to their...
Darn it. Understandable.
Wait, I thought it was neutral already, so doesn't that make him...
Just make it
evil?
true neutral.
You are now lawful evil.
You may have to murder yourself.
I'm lawful evil. It's all good.
That's not good. That doesn't mean you follow the law. The laws kill people. You're gonna kill people.
So basically, your idea is Dark
about
Fate.
illusion magic or
Pretty
anything
much.
that helps us with our
Can I?
range, or-
I want to look at the fireplace. Maybe that's an illusion. I'll poke my head up and look up the.
That
chimney.
actually looks like a real fireplace.
Ah,
now,
lucky.
now everything looks real.
Yeah.
If you studied the books in the library, you'd be able to add any illusion spell to your spell storing rings.
I'm going to study every book.
Of what? First or second level or?
Well, yeah, I mean, it'd have to be something you can cast. But
Ninth level. Awesome.
Yeah, let me search through the books
Cool,
Let
why
me get
not?
true polymorph.
to get my mind off of this mess that I almost let my friend die.
all right, so
I have no idea where the nice woman went, but let's read a book. Why not?
But yeah, so you can go through the books and add any illusion spell to your spell rings.
Just one, or
Well, I mean, your spell ring only holds
5 levels.
5 levels of spells. So if you wanted to put all illusion spells in there, you could.
This table to get the Yaka.
But you can store any of the spells that you've learned so far.
Probably
from
just
the
burn it.
schools.
all that.
So I'm thinking we note this locations on our map and destroy this table because beyond this is right.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Or we could just polish off the top of the map and not destroy the table.
You are truly a terrible adventurer.
He also just got a lot smarter. So
Yes. I'm a higher being now. With a 10.
You only have the same as me. That's average.
You uncouth barbarian, leave this land.
you also have the intense urge to find a war to wage.
Ah,
Oh, you got a copy down good. You make some rubbins at the top of it.
Yeah, well, I think we have all locations.
All right. Well, I'll chop it up with my my magic sword that I found.
doing that could be
Well,
fun.
no,
That
you
could
don't know what
fund
it
the
is
war
yet, do
effort.
I've been carrying it with us. I chop it up. It's magic. You can chop a table just fine.
That could have funded the war effort. What are you doing?
Oh, who cares about your war effort? I'm
What
chopping
do you,
it.
you don't care about the war?
Chopping the table
You're
up.
All right, you chop up the table.
Commie.
Yep.
All right, what do you do with the chopped up pieces?
I'll
Burn
burn the
it.
fireplace and make a good fire.
All right,
Yeah.
burn up the table.
Yep.
Are you gonna attune to your magic sword at some point here?
Yeah, I mean, if we're carrying it around, or
We might as well take a rest, right? We're here in
Well,
this nice place now.
Sure.
I'm
We
gonna
own
claim
this
this.
place as usual.
I'm gonna claim this castle for myself as a fortress to fight the evil, to wage war.
The wage war. I mean, you can still fight evil.
Wage war on evil.
The final battle is yourself.
I mean, technically nobody else. She can't get in. Well, I don't know if she can get in here with the staff or not.
Who knows what that staff does?
Because the rings let us in, but I don't know.
All right, so you attune to the sword.
Sure.
All right, it's basically it's a +1 rapier essentially. It's an elven longsword, but it has the stats of a rapier. And in addition, it also gives you advantage on saving throws against illusion,
That's pretty cool.
and allows you to see creatures that are invisible.
That's good.
So this would have been a whole lot easier if you attuned to the sword earlier.
We didn't have any time to stop.
And the crown is just a crown, right? To sell or whatever? Or
Yeah. So you can go ahead and go out in town and get it appraised.
We can like
what do we think it's worth?
What do you think it's worth? You think it's worth several hundred gold.
try to encrust some diamonds on her or something. Value up.
Are you gonna take the crown out in town to get it appraised?
Yeah.
All right. It's worth 600 gold pieces.
I sell it.
You sell it? All right.
That's pretty good.
You gonna share it with everybody? No.
What do we got?
All right. Well, there's 6 of you. Include your
well,
warlock. who's not
Snooze,
here
you
tonight.
lose. Look, just like last time with the mimic. She was sleeping.
She gotta go to a
Yeah,
conference,
shit,
so
she
that's
missed
her
out.
She
reward.
missed out on that.
5 divided
so
by
I
6,
get-
that'd be
Advantage versus illusion.
120.
and Can see
Yeah,
invisible
120
stuff.
gold each.
100,
Yeah,
120.
120 each.
Dang, I've doubled myself.
Did you get that, Mike?
Yeah, I'll get it.
At 120 gold.
I'll get it. Yeah.
I got 300
Okay.
now. I'm out here hustling. Well, I want to go out into the town, like, buy a
Quick,
halberd.
somebody cast an illusion on me.
No.
No.
I got advantage. My sword's cool.
Could I add mirror image to my ring?
Sure.
Technically, you just go around breathing
That's a second
dragon
level spell,
fire,
so that's
dragon
actually
light.
2 of your
into
5 slots. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
for
whatever
the
spell you have
little
in
bit.
Oh, I still have the other 4 in Brave Sickness, so I might need to get rid of this.
Yeah, you'd have to drop one of those. You had Ray of Sickness and what else?
The 4 it came with.
Oh, the 4 it came with? Alright, well you can the 4 that it came with you can put in it at any time.
Oh,
Yeah, so you can
so it's fine.
but I mean you can only store 5 levels
So
of
I can
spells.
take out any of those 4 and I can just put them in whenever I want again.
Right, yeah, so you might want to make a note of what they are. Because those are the 4 from the transmutation school.
Take out. I guess water.
Alright, so
You
you said you're gonna go out and buy a halberd? Is that what
Yeah.
you said? You want a reach weapon?
Yeah, the one reach weapon now.
Alright. So what school are you guys going to investigate next? You have 4 left.
Divination.
Double down on finding divination.
Alright, for real you're going to divination this time.
Yes, so.
Alright.
I guess after going to get the halberd, I'm gonna go try to legally obtain this fortress.
You are very
We
good
already
at your DM
obtained
job. I was
need the
very
D.
worried about my character.
The D to what?
And all of a sudden I hear the dragon
Who else
friend is
has a D?
snoring.
We own it.
I'm sure we find a deeds at every school we go to.
Understand. I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been hitting you guys with like 8th level spells like because that dragon was an 8th level spell that I was hitting you guys with. I wouldn't be doing that if it was real. That was fun for me though because there were no consequences. I could just go all out with.
Unless a tree foils your plans.
Consequences don't
The
exist.
stout dwarf nimbly jumping behind the tree.
I'm gonna gather all the children's books. I'm gonna try to make copies of them and sell them as my collection of children's stories.
Your collection of children's stories.
Yes.
You're gonna make copies.
Publish.
Yes.
That's great. Slayers, books for children.
Slayer's family-friendly books for families.
That's great.
It'll be beautiful.
That's
Oh, there it is.
We'll figure out what else I have to do next time.
Yeah, I think there's not much.
I go to true neutral
Oh goodness, what did I?
because that's a step
It
down.
doesn't affect how you follow laws and stuff. It isn't a step down.
Thanks for all of you who are watching.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Lil Spuds, for following as well. And if you like this stuff, come back whenever, any day of the week. There are always events going around. I don't know if there's a stream for board game night tomorrow, but you'll see.
Well, they can just follow the channel and give them.
That's true. If you like what you see, please follow, subscribe, whatever. You know, all that jazz. Promoter, I'm
Oh
not.
yeah.
We'll see you all next week.
With the illusion spells, all of us can get magic mouth now and surprise the warlock when he gets back.
That's great.
Could I somehow make my many feet of chains into like a very long whip?
Very long whip.
We can already do that. That's like a workout that people do.
Not like one that I can cast heat metal on
We can literally already do
without
that.
hurting myself.
Get a piece of wood, stab it through one of the chains. That's a whip.
That's a whip.
Yes.
Buy a pair of gloves while you're in town.
Yeah.
You want a chain whip, is what you're
Yes,
saying?
I want a chain whip. A 100-foot chain whip. God, that's terrifying.
Can't wait to tell everyone about that.
I want to go and find the Cthulhu game now.
Sure. That's what you want to look for? Would carrying all 9 of those books through one of the doors scatter us throughout the multiverse or no?
No. I just had it set up so that anybody who rolled a 20 when they randomly went through the door would have come back to the library.
Okay.
So,
Would having all 9 still take us back or no? Would it have failed?
No.
Okay.
no, having all 9 just made it random again because you didn't have a selection.
I'm glad it worked out then. It was
Jump
all
through the
that more
glacier.
impressive.
We jumped through the crevasse. Did we make it?
If you had fallen through the crevasse, yeah, you would have gone back to the library.
Yeah.
You would have taken a crap ton of damage, so you wouldn't have been confident.
I
You would have been,
think, yeah.
They would have found you in the library later.
I didn't
You
want
would
to
have
look.
suffered
Yeah.
the same fate as him, and you would have thought you were dead. Because it's 10d10 damage you fall through the crevasse.
I didn't want to look down it because I figured there'd be like, ooh, you see a shiny little speck down at the bottom.
Oh, it would have been, if he had fallen in if he had failed to save and actually fallen in the crevasse, it would have been 10d10 damage.
Oh, I thought you were talking about if he got hit with it. Oh, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Worst case,
But he
100
would
damage.
have, but it wouldn't have killed him. He just would have come back to the library.
Fair enough. Okay, see you next week.
See ya.
You probably would have spent the whole rest of the session thinking you were dead.
Yeah.
I would have let you start making up another character.
Something I look seriously dismayed over his character up there.
I can't believe he wouldn't tell me to heal him. I'm literally the
Yeah, I
only
didn't
healer
get
in the
that
group.
either. I need to be in the room.
Yeah.
Why?
There's literally a giant hole right in the
All
middle.
about being in character.
2 of us jumped down that hole to get to where she is.
Here, can you hand me her?
It's all about the
But
in
hey,
character.
you don't want to tell me.
I'll keep following her in the mist then, I guess.
Can you help getting out?
That would be great.
Fold this thing up there?
So you want to go look for the thing?
Yeah.
Just real quick.
Alright, well, I'll go look for it. Come on back to help carry stuff.
What are you guys looking to buy?
He wants to look at that Cthulhu trading card game he keeps talking about that they had for pre-order up there.
What do you got? What is this?
I was disappointed when I could not see the tentacle monster.
What, on the TV? What, in there? What's that? Hold on.
The crypt. The crypt.
Oh, what, you couldn't come and see it? Well, I'm sure you can ask him about it. I'm sure it's burnt into his memory. We'll never want to see it again.
I think I'm just gonna cut that banner off. 'Cause I like this mini, but I've always thought the banners are kind of dumb.
Yeah. For this game, anyway.
Yeah. Like I see them in like a war game, like Warhammer or something like that. I'll just cut that off. It just has a red thing at the end. It's like something on the back. It's a pretty cool looking half-orc mini.
Oh, here's your ooze.
I will bring a spider next week.
It's all good. Oh boy.
How's it going, Dave?
Oh, it's going all right. Just dealing with the stresses of everyday life.
So, how's your campaign going over there? What are you
Oh,
guys
it's going pretty great.
What are you guys doing?
Right now we're storming a dwarven fortress that was taken over by orcs.
Okay.
So my character is a forge cleric who is also a dwarf. Knows all about like the place we're going into. It's like totally fangirling over the whole experience. So it's like,
And probably pretty angry at the orcs.
oh, well, not so much. You see, my character, despite being a forge cleric, he's chaotic good. And his whole thing is like how he worships Morgriff is he makes the weapons. He worships the dwarven god of creation. So he creates things. He doesn't care really who he creates them for necessarily. So he's kind of been like, how do I put it? Been like disgraced as a dwarven, as a famed dwarven. He used to be a famed dwarven blacksmith, but not anymore after selling weapons to pirates and possible maybe a few orc bands here and there.
So he's kind of outcast from dwarven society.
He's kind of an outcast.
So he's more of a fan of the architecture there than he is of the culture.
Pretty much. So the whole reason why my character is there is he's trying to get the secrets to how this particular forge master built his magic weapons. He cares very little about the weapons themselves. He wants the secrets so he can make his own. So I was trying to like play off the fact that dwarves really like money in the player's handbook, right? So I was like, I'm gonna make this work with my cleric. So he's more or less an arms dealer. That's like the whole basis for his character is that he's just an arms dealer. And so when we initially started the campaign in Waterdeep, he was on parole because he was messing with like a cursed weapon, and it ended up accidentally blowing up maybe the entire village. So he's on parole because it was an accident and deemed not his fault because, he didn't know.
He didn't know.
But he feels no guilt for it whatsoever. He's just like, look, I didn't know it was going to explode, but I didn't know.
He basically their leader. Because he's actually
Alright, let's just take care of the stream. Should we just drop down?
We're on Twitch.
We're on Twitch. There's 89 people that can see me wave at them.
Brazilian RPG, it's the perfect RPG.
Guys, why
US
y'all still
RPG
here?
is bad.
Why y'all still here?
Brazil.
Go.
NDUNA stream. Hi.
Oh, shit.
What?
USA RPG. It's I just made it.
But I won't give you the disadvantage of you drop.
I'm just keeping as long as I possibly can. Why not? Oh, I used to that section. He hasn't taken any
ready. Play get double crit. Well, anyway. You didn't be playing with other people.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Sorry, I was just making sure. I just wanted to show that this thing dies. He's gonna murder. And now it's 4-on-1. No! No! Why did you say that again? What did you say? Knocking everything out. For you. Easily twice as wide as your head. I pulled mine back. Remember you used to slide that on the table? Yeah. You were always at the table too. Oh yeah.
Any match to listen to.
Seriously! Come on, this torch check you.
You're 28, 16. No, two spikes hit.
I'm down.
Alright, the third spike on you.
How do you feel about it?
Well, this is the first time that I've been fighting. I'll look at it.
You can't go. I'm asking if you want to use shield.
I would. No, I'm down! Let's go reflected it. I'm gonna force feed Mark. All become light. They can't hit me, but they can hit my fireball. Marcus,
He heals you with your
Marcus, you get back up. That's enough for me to survive a spike. Yes. One spike. Oh God, Marcus,
Bring
get
it up,
me.
Marcus. You're on the ground.
Marcus, roll, combat roll behind me. I get up. Why are you in the front?
Because you were there. So you got down.
With the trigger on his back, I can.
I get knocked down.
You're a yo-yo.
You have IV here, but I help over here.
What are you doing, Marcus?
I give myself 6 temporary hit points. Three. Oh, so you can now survive 2 spikes. Yes! Fair enough. And Synchro still plus. Synchro is concentration. Luke, run behind us.
Okay, so you didn't drop. You didn't drop. Okay.
We are out of spells. We are out of spells. I've gone down twice. One of the paladins went down twice in full plate.
Alright, it's his turn.
I still say trigger. Now, come on. Come at me. We just fight. Come at me. I dare you. Come on! Come on! Come at me. Come on. Try your best.
One of my kids.
I use my
Third club. And third,
I use my thing. It still does damage to you. Yeah. It still does damage to you, but it doesn't even do damage. Come on! We can get it! I don't know if we can get them on turn walk out again. I just lost my shield. Man, who knew that rolling intimidation checks with your wings out?
Thank you for watching this Cape Fear Games video. Want to see more? Make sure to hit the subscribe button and bell to know the next time we post to YouTube. Join in on the fun on our live stream at twitch.tv/CapeFearGames. And check out our website, capefeargames.com, for all your gaming needs. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.